Hey guys, it is your boy PosGlad84 here, and today we are back! It's been a week, as usual, and we are back. This time we are at the lovely, lovely track of Suzuka, and we are loaded and ready to roll. Make myself global. With me today, as always, well, it seems to be as always at the moment, is my commentary pal, Silver. What's happening, buddy?
Not a lot, mate. Not a lot. Hello, everybody.
Wicked, not a lot. That's what we like to hear. Especially on a Saturday, not a lot going on other than this little beautiful fucking league. I've swore already. Oh my god.
Yeah.
God.
You are going to get slapped.
Oh god, kill me now. Get the bleepers out. But yes, guys, we are back. I've already promised I'm going to be a good pos this week, or at least try to be, which is a good effort.
That promise already.
I've broken the rule, and apparently the stream's been going 11 seconds, so yeah, bite me. But yeah, what we're doing here, guys, today, we are going to be doing the Suzuka Grand Prix Round 12 of the F1 2016 WOR calendar. We are pretty much nearing its close at the moment, so we are pretty much at the point where we are rolling. I am just getting all my streaming stuff sorted out. And we are pretty much ready. We got it's actually a low turnout today, Silver, isn't it? But you know what I mean? The last time the guys had a low turnout, they put on one of the best races. So today, go on, mate.
To be honest, now obviously Marley's here, it's almost like it's normally, if you disinclude us, there's 10 of them. So
we're not
we're
far
only
off.
missing 3.
Exactly, we're missing. Technically, we're missing 3 guys. You know what I mean? So it's
And
still
it
a pretty
looks like
good
we're
turnout.
good to go.
We're off, are we? Right, and I'm still not bloody global, because this isn't bleeding working at the moment, so bite me. Alright, come on, hurry up and load up. Come on. Right, so yeah, basically today, guys, we've got Mustafa Shag, we've got Grim, Penguin, Forrester, Keo, Beer, Kai, who is covering for Venoms, of course, Wayne Hammer, and then Ben and Marley. That is the drive lineup, and then you got yours truly, myself, Pause on commentary, with, of course, NTT Silver, Adam. Right. So we're nearly there, and today, just to kind of plug ourselves, guys, here, momentous occasion for myself. I have hit the 150 followers mark, so this is a personal shout out. Thank you so much, guys, for kind of all the continued support, and of course, WR continuing to grow, guys. Over 2,500 views on our channel now. So, considering we only set this up at the turn of the year, we're doing incredibly well. So, and I ain't gonna find anything good on the I'm searching for F1 2017 at the moment. Jumping the gun a little bit, I guess. So there we go. We are rolling. So that now will get selected.
We will rolling.
Shut the laptop down. I am having nothing to do with any form of lag. Sue me. Right. Okay. So Silver then. We've got 10 guys. Okay, love it. 10 guys today. Still a very competitive field though.
Yeah, I mean, you got guys like Forrester and obviously you got Penguin, who had an okay-ish debut last week, apart from his collision at the beginning. And then you got the old favourites, you know, like Shag, Wayne, Beer, Ben. You got Kai, if he can finish a race.
We got no rain.
It's not Saturday, it's definitely Sunday.
Are
you
we
sure we're
racing
doing
on
this on the
bloody
right
Sundays
day?
now or something? I know days don't really matter anymore in the world of, like, you know, life, but, you know, who cares? You used to have Sundays off in work. Are we on a Sunday? I don't even know.
Well, I'm going to see who's going to come out first.
Ooh,
now,
I'm on the
normally
timing
that
screens.
man right there.
I'm on the timing screen. Silver, is it going to be? It is Ben. Ben done it.
It's going to be Ben.
It is Ben. Yeah, his car's coming out. Well, guys, that was a sweepstake that you all buggered up on, wasn't it? Yeah, it's Q1, isn't it? I guess it's just really a case of bank collapse. The interesting thing here, though, of course, Silver, as you pointed out, obviously in the pre-race talk before we went live, is that there is no eliminations in Q3. Now, this is going to be very interesting to see how the guys tackle it, buddy.
True, because everybody's going to go through.
Which means, are they going to kind of look for bank collapse, or, well, one of us may go through, depending on who actually, if anybody crashes out, you know what I mean? The way Ben hit the grass then, it could happen.
I was going to say, the way you took that corner, yeah. Chill, Ben, chill. This is only your outlap, buddy. You don't need to go uber
You've
speed.
still got 2 sessions left. Come on. You can do it. And I'm this time going to have a little sit back in the recliner here today, because I could, well, to be honest, because I've got a recliner and I bloody can.
Ooh. So, he's shagged out as well. I wonder if he's fixed his tyre pressures.
He had a bit of practice this morning with myself, Silver, and he did struggle with that earlier on today. He found that in the hotter climates, you know, all the hotter conditions in the race, he did struggle on the tyre wear spot, or in terms of, like, you know, with braking points, etc., etc. He couldn't quite hit the nail on the head there. As we ride on board, guys, with Ichimon, straight off the bat here, Ben, of course, gets himself a bit of TV time to start with. He had quite a bit of TV time last race, of course, didn't he, with a couple of incidents, Silver, around Malaysia.
He did, and he was quite happy with all his TV time, so I'm going to have to dive down on this week. You can only give me a few seconds.
We'll give him a few... Right, okay, it's done, gone. Ben's back now, gone. Sorry, no, look, yeah, anyway, moving on.
He can have his first lap, and then that's it.
Now, what we need here today is a bit better camera angle from Codemasters. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was a wild line into the first corner there by Ben. Oh, dear, it's an invalidation already.
Just having a look at...
Invalidation at the first corner, so
yes,
we'll move
Suzuka
on.
is going to be very, very... Suzuka isn't one of them tracks that's forgiving on the corners. It's either you're getting it right or you're getting invalidated. It's as simple as that.
It's one of the two, isn't it, really? Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's kind of a do-or-die situation around Suzuka. The good thing I will say about this track, though, I'm actually watching Grim now, by the way. I believe he's the furthest round on a lap that isn't invalidated. So let's have a little watch of Grim.
I'm just on Shag now. He's just started his flying lap.
Shag who started, has he? Well, we'll just cycle through some of the cars. Forrester, of course, our former championship leader. There's a whole gaggle of cars, of course. Our championship leader Venoms isn't here today. Covered, of course, today by Kai, who hopefully will have a better race than he did run his last cover track, which didn't go too well.
Which was Wonder.
Yeah, it kind of ended in.
Oh, Grim's. Oh, Ben's done a. Oh no, Marley. He's done a.
I'm following Marley at the moment.
In the first sector.
Marley, yep. If you want a pole position round here, you'll need to be in the 34s in that first sector, Silver, my man. You will need to be.
35.694. He's just behind Marley.
Just behind Marley.
Did you say Ben invalidated?
Yeah, first corner.
Are you sure?
Yep. If you have a look at his time, it'll be frozen on the time when he did it.
Because he's still registering that he's done all of it. He's going to tell me what he did under valid.
Yeah, I'll show you now.
Keo's just.
There you go.
Keo, yeah, it has. Keo's just had a 35.4.
Keo's going to be dangerous today. Suzuka, as we found out, of course, in the last few days, has been a track since the patch that tyre wear is going to be an absolute, pardon this occasional swear, but it fits the bill, an absolute bitch, because it will. It's going to be a bitch around here today, and Keo, of course, a wheel user.
Oh, first time, Grim, 136.8.
First time, we've got a time on the board, good stuff, and I believe that Marley's just gone and got him, hasn't he?
On a 135.9.
35.9, so we're in the 35s, that's a promising start. I'm aiming at a low 34, mid 34, oh, wait there. Oh, good driving there by Marley, just getting out Forrester's way.
Shag went second with a 36.7.
Really? Shag beat Grim. Admittedly, Grim was on the slower tyre.
Keo's gone up.
Beer has got the fastest first sector, Silver. You were about to say that, weren't you? Ooh!
Yeah, I was.
Beer, now, of course, we spoke about him every week, haven't we? We said the same things over and over and over again about Beer, but you have to
beat him. He's got a 35.3.
Oh, goodness me! These guys are putting in some bloody competitive times, aren't they? In the early stage of this qualifying, Jesus, they're going for it. I mean, do you know what, Silver? I'm gonna make my prediction before you today. I'll do two predictions. I'm gonna go for the win, which I believe, barring everything will stay well for him, will be Keo. Podium-wise, I'm going to say Keo. I will also say Marley. I'm going to throw Marley in the mix. And then either Ben or Beer. I will answer that question before the end of Q3. What about yourself, mate?
I'd be a fool not to put Keo for the win.
But then you've got Forrester as well, haven't you? Oh, that was wild by Forrester. Invalidated.
Beer's just gone faster through the first sector. I know he hasn't, because Forrester invalidated. It's giving it back to him. And then Kai goes and does a 35.1.
Forrester does do an invalidated lap time, of course. We've got Kai. Now, Kai is a guy, of course, who, to plug myself in the midweek championship, I am in a championship battle with Kai, of course, at the moment. But we're focusing on Saturday, of course, here today, guys. Kai is, well, we don't need to take on a blow his trouble, do we? He's rapid. He is quick, but then the thing with Kai Silver is, can he hold it together in a race?
Well, as long as he gets it dry, at the minute the race is going to be dry. That's the second Saturday in a row it's been dry. What is going on?
I think the guys are just going to probably end up asking us...
Ben's retired. Or has he had enough now?
Is he in the pits? He's in the pits, mate. Yeah, he's in the pits.
No, he's not. He's in the wall.
What? Does it say terminal damage?
He is in the wall. If you look at his chart,
It's not let me do
gone
it.
past him.
I'm surprised that Ben would have gone out though. It's not letting me select his
I
car.
think
so
he was on his way back round. But he has done a time, so I'm assuming though he will start in front of us after all this because we're not going to set times.
Oh, I bloody hope so. I bloody hope so.
Oh,
Crying out
Keo's
loud.
done a 134.8.
Someone's in the 34s already. That's a
Kai
statement.
did a 134.9.
We've completely kind of not included Kai in the podium discussions, have we? We can't until he goes and...
See, I never gave you my podium. Ah.
Well, go on then. Go on, fire us up. What are you thinking?
So it'll be hard not to give Keo the win, but I don't want to rule Kai out neither.
I've got another name we
Or
both missed out.
Forester. Or Penguin.
That's the one. Forgot about him.
However, I know Suzuka is.
We've got 10 people in this lobby. And, oh, Penguin's invalidated as well. There's a lot of invalidated laps here. Goodness me. I know the corner cutting could be
Now
somewhat
just
of a
on
bit of a
board with
problem
Wayne.
here, can't it,
Wayne
really?
did a 35.5 through the first sector, which isn't bad.
Is Wayne
bearing
racing on the
what
braking
they're
assist
doing.
again?
I don't know.
No, I don't think he is.
I don't think so. If he is, then it's very bad braking assist.
I was about to say, because it almost spat him off the bloody track, didn't it? Which is... We know how consistent Wayne can be. Another one with an invalidated lap as well.
He
Goodness
is
gracious
flying around
me.
this track.
Invalidation though is
He's done a
times...
44,
Oh no, he's not
46.
invalidated. Sorry, forgive me. Apologies, Wayne. Wayne goes round and does... Is he going to be in the 36s? Just outside them in this stage. Irrelevant at the moment, of course. Wayne does a 37.4. We did see a couple of mistakes on that lap, of course, though.
Yep. Oh, Kai's gone top. He's
We got a bit of a problem. Ben's below us in the table.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think. I think because he's already put competitive time in, hasn't he? Should be fine.
But he's not going to make it to Q2, is he? Which means one of us are in Q3, which means we get a proper look at the grid for the first time.
True. Too true.
So one of us
Which
does have
means
sector
that one of
times.
us is. And one of us is going to have to stay still at the start.
Yep, well, I'm just going to put my controller down, mate. I've learnt from last week. I didn't know personally myself that if you stayed still on the line, because I've had it a few times where I've had a couple of people in front of me who didn't move, and I lost my wing. You know what I mean? So it's one of them occasions where hopefully chance today, but I'm not going to move today, like I said. Ben, drive through me.
Yeah, no, leave it on my. Ben, go round.
Or drive through. Drive through probably be the easiest way.
And I am going to make one comment about football. Crystal Palace, you are useless. Get better. When Man City beat you 5-0.
Oh, yeah, that comment's worth bringing up. Well done to all you City fans, you scumbags. Anyway, moving on. I have not slagged off Man City. Who's that there? What's happened? Someone just...
Oh, Shag retired.
Where's Shag? Where's Shag? I think that's from the pits.
He's in the garage.
Yeah, that's from the garage, that. I thought Ben's was from the garage, because usually when you crash off
It does say he's in
outside...
the garage.
But that's what I mean, when you crash
It
off
does say in
usually...
the garage, but when I looked at his car, he was in the gravel.
Give me a
With no
second.
tyres.
We will solve this problem now, guys, just for the stream purpose. It's terminal damage from Ben. You are right, mate. He's going to miss out Q2 and Q3. I think that's the second week in a row, isn't it? I think it crashed out in Singapore, I think, as well, from what I remember. And BM moves up to 5th, ahead of his teammate.
Pause. We weren't at Singapore last week, mate.
I got left behind.
We were in Malaysia.
Oh no, that was Beer, sorry, who crashed off in Malaysia, wasn't it? Sorry, he impaled himself on the wall.
Correct.
I remember that. Yeah. But
Correct.
Singapore was still a good
Ben
race.
did have a crash, but we won't bring that one up.
Nope, we'll leave that one. Yeah, not a good call. Good to have Marley back, guys, just to kind of run through a few of the drivers here. Marley back with us on Saturdays. He's missed a good few weeks. I believe him and Mellish are kind of in the same position that me and an unknown driver were in the Williams car. Where it's kind of almost like a two-person thing and each score equal amount of points. I'm guessing that's how it's working.
Marley's in a McLaren.
Yeah, he's with Mellish. Marley and Mellish seem to be doing alternative shifts in that car. But then that's what the new season will bring us, Silver. It will bring us more opportunities, a new car draw, new registration for drivers, you know what I mean? We've got 4 races left in this one, though, not to kind of devalue this, but next season, of course, guys, from WR is going to be the biggest season yet, of course. As it would be.
Yeah,
Every season gets better and better.
we may even randomise the track draw.
We've not spoken about that
confuse
yet.
everybody.
That'll be interesting, but we will talk about that probably at a later date. Good suggestion, by the way. That's one for the suggestions part, isn't it? As we are on board now with
they'll all be
beer,
happy as long as they get Monaco first.
Oh, yeah, get it out of the way. Wayne does have a lot. Let's have a look at Wayne there, because obviously Wayne's... Oh, he's out of fuel. Yep, good timing. Well advertised, Buzz. Looking at beer then. And he's on a... It looks like Wayne's on a rundown as well.
Coming, yeah.
I think beer's on his way in as well, by the looks of it. In 40 seconds.
Penguin's just done a 35.2 through the first sector. Is he invalidated it again? Come on, Jay, you actually need to do a lap.
It's not giving me a time. Has he invalidated it? Is the time stuck?
Yeah, no, I just think it's time stuck. Unless he's on an out lap and the game's saying it's a flying lap.
No, it's a flyer, that, mate. He's come up with the time sector. So, basically, guys, a good start so far. We've got Kai and Keo having a bit of a war at the top there at the moment, just kind of flexing the old muscles there. Both in the 34s, which is what I predicted to get pole, which means a 33 may even be on the cards, which is in the realms of top of the charts, isn't it, really, Silver, in terms of, like, time trial. We've got Forrester third, Marley fourth,
well, the
Beer
game's
fifth.
predicting the session theoretical best is a 34.5, which
I think that's
is
based on the purple sectors, isn't it?
Yeah, which is 200th of a second off of what Kai is. So if he can just get his... Oh, Penguin goes third.
35.5, last week's pole sitter, of course. In the end, as we sung his praises, almost a little too much. But you come into a lead and get pole.
Actually, can you imagine what Shag's thinking right now? The lack of practice and someone's going to crash and Ben crashes after practicing all day.
It'll be an interesting topic, won't it, really? And the told you so's will be flying around, and the shut the fuck offs will be flying around as well. And after the race is going to be very fun. We're all going to get together, have a bit of a banter. We've got loads of other stuff happening today, guys, as well. By the way, just to kind of plug us all, make sure that you like and subscribe to this video, of course, guys. Make sure you like the video. This is for the YouTube viewers. Please share it, because we want to get ourselves as big and as out there as we possibly can. Subscribe to the channel for the same reason. Don't need to plug that. Also as well, guys, make sure you do follow myself on Twitch. That is twitch.tv/positivelyglad, and of course twitch.tv/Mustafa Shag to keep up with the latest action. Right, we're nearing the end of Q1 here, Silver. Not much really has happened, other than the fact we've seen a few guys really, I'd say, well, the flexing the muscle comment really does work, doesn't it? Because now, 35-0 for Penguin going round now in Q1. I like this. We've got a bunch of... These guys are so competitive, because Q1, let's be honest, is a throwaway session. It is. No one really needs to go out and do quick laps, but look at the times they're putting in.
Do you know what? That makes me laugh. I was talking to Penguin when I was out walking my dog earlier on.
Yeah.
And I turned around and goes, there's always a possibility of Kai filling in for Venoms today. And
here we go.
He's got a 1.49.
Shit. We've got 3 34s. Oh, bit of a tasty one here. We didn't really pick Penguin really in terms of the race win, did we?
No.
They're all consistent. I don't think we've got any kind of inconsistent people, you know, at the end of the day. I don't know. This race, this is going to be a weird one, I think. Good, but kind of weird. 2 viewers, guys, thank you for watching. And basically, yeah.
I was talking to him, and he turned around and goes, without Venoms, that's one less driver he has to beat. Forrester retired, he was in the garage.
Oh, he's in the garage. Yeah, go on, mate, sorry. Yeah, one less driver, isn't it, of course.
Yeah, so now we've just added Kai, who's someone that can beat Jay.
And ironically, he's the only one ahead of him in the table at the moment, isn't he? So
exactly. Yeah, I think we're all retiring.
Guys, yeah, guys are pulling to the pits. As we said, usually retiring on track isn't, you know, the way to go, we say, but then if you think about it, when there's only one car out on track, there's not a problem with it, of course, as long as you don't do it in the main session. Right.
No, Jay, there is a speed limit on the track, and it is more than 19 miles an hour.
Yeah,
that's a bit better.
Go on, get your ass in gear. We want to go to Q2. But yeah, no, it's...
Well, we started early for you as well. Get your ass in here.
Yeah, man. Obviously, we are starting an hour earlier, guys. Really, almost from a selfish point of view from all of us, isn't it? Really, I think, just to kind of get things out of the way, get the night progressing.
Basically, we all want to get this out of the way so that we can go and have some tea at a normal time and not 3 hours later.
Have a fucking wank if some people want to do that. You know what I mean? I've swore I don't
care.
You
know what?
I've been really well
good with that rule, are you?
I've done amazingly
11
so far.
seconds you lasted. 11 seconds.
I was about to say that's more than the last in the bedroom, but it'd be a lie. Right, we'll move on from that particular topic of conversation.
Don't worry, guys. Next week we will be introducing a swear jar, and Pos will become very, very rich.
Every time I swear you off to put money into it. That'll piss people off, won't it? There's another one for you. Have another 10 pence. Right, here we go then, guys. So a very, very competitive sector. Oh, done again! Stop it! I got Tourette's. We go. Shag, it's your fault. Leave me alone.
I'm just gonna. You're gonna giggle at this. I'm gonna have to put this on there.
Go on.
You'll see what I mean after the race.
Oh, what we're gonna introduce a swear jar, are we? Let's go. Oh God.
No.
What we should do is every time I swear, people who watch the stream have to donate £10 into my PayPal account. Every time I swear, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? I'd be a bloody millionaire by the end of it. Right, so Q1 pretty much about to be over, mate. I will go out for a quick cigarette at the end of it, mate, but just obviously get all the results announced. I'll do a call centre sig, just so I'm not missing out too much. We've got then Kai in first position. It's your dad. We've got Ninja Penguin, Jay in second, Keo in third. We've got Forrester, Marley, Beer, Shag, Grim, and Wayne Hammock. Grim on the medium tyres, that's an interesting choice. And then Ben, of course, did have his crash, but we'll move on from that.
Interestingly enough, and now I will say this in the instance of, I hope nobody is watching, I'm sure they're not. Grim was intended on starting on the harder tyre.
So it's an unusual situation why he's done this.
So...
One person will be allowed to start on the harder tyre, and that, of course, is Ben. Based on the scenario, it's going to be a tricky one.
Free reign over what tyres he wants.
Yep.
Everybody else now is going to be starting on whatever tyre they do their quali lap in.
So I'm just going to go for a quick 6 silver, and I'm going to make it one of the quickest ones I've had because I want to see this. Right, back in 2 minutes, buddy. In fact, before I do, I will just go over the TV view just to make sure you guys ain't staring at my lovely blue Sauber. Back in 2 minutes.
No worries. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. So obviously now, seeing as Ben isn't here, he isn't going to be the first one out. Unfortunately, no more TV time for Benson. So who's going to come out first? Who's it going to be? Come on, boys. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Forrester. Interesting. He normally likes leaving his car into the few cars out, but Forrester, in his manner, has come out on the medium tyres. Ooh. Now, there is a Haas behind him, though, I believe. That is going to be... No, it's Keo and Wayne. Also on the mediums. They're all on mediums. Interesting choices, boys and girls. All on mediums. Really hell. What are they trying? Are they going to go medium, medium, and soft? Because we were saying that softs managed to go will only do up to 11 laps on this track. Ooh. Oh, Marley's out as well. There is Wayne. Keo is flying around the track. Obviously trying to get some air, some heat and warmth into those tyres and the brakes. Boz's 2 minutes is long and gone, so that's another £1 he has to pay back to the stream. Right, stay on board with Keo. His lap is almost over. He will be starting his flying lap in un momento through the S's. Onto the start finish straight, and here we go. Keo is off in his Ferrari. See what Keo can do to the first sector. It's very tidy, very smooth through there, Keo.
Well, I've managed to put some more hairs on my lungs. Right, I'm back. Where are we up to? Let's have a quick check here then.
Keo is the one. He only want. Well, Keo started his flying lap first, They are all
Here he
on
is.
mediums. And he does a 35.3 for the first sector.
So we've got 35.3. It's exactly as we said, Silver, just before the break, didn't we? I've actually tuned into the stream when I was outside as well, and very good points that you've made. A lot of the guys going on to the medium tyres, you know what I mean? So it's been it's an interesting job at this, isn't it, really?
Except for Shag. Shag's come out on softs. He has to be the one that stands out.
Well, I know obviously racing with Shag earlier today.
Well.
Racing earlier with Shag today that he has. Oh, they've penguins on softs. That's curious. Very, very curious. Keo, of course, with a 35.3. Did Wayne go off?
Would you like to know one thing I have noticed compared to last week?
I think Wayne might have a puncture here.
Oh.
I think something's gone on with Wayne's car. He's going unbelievably slow at the moment. Unless he's binned his lap. I don't know what's going on with Wayne. Oh, dear hammer. Oh, broke or something? What's going on? He's just come to a standstill. Oh no, he's letting cars through. I'm trying to work out with Wayne what's happened to his car here.
Has there been a collision? Because there's another car going behind him. It's also going very slow.
I don't know. This is curious. We'll get on board with Keo. Oh, Keo's done a 1 minute 35 point. No, that's a slow lap, really. I know it's on mediums, but compared to the first stint. Penguin is currently going fastest, of course, with a 35.1 at present times.
He's on the faster tyre.
So we'll stay on board with Penguin.
What is going on with Wayne's car? Let me go and have a look. Wayne,
Just to report on the absentees today here, guys. We've got Swizz,
his
Senna,
car looks like he's going
Mellish,
fine, mate.
and Jan, who aren't here today. And of course, we've got a few other drivers in the loop.
He's been his lap.
They'll be coming in. No, he's still going. It didn't invalidate. He's still going.
The time is frozen, mate.
No, 1 minute 35.8. Were we looking at Penguin or?
No, I'm looking at Hammer.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Wayne's lap.
I think
is
he has
just
got a puncture.
He must have something wrong with his car. Beer goes into 4th position, by the way, guys. All the guys within the 2nd place. Trying to look at the angle of his car.
No,
He's just going slow.
Into the pits.
Wayne, the pit lane entrance comes up here. What's he doing? He is. He's
Yeah,
going
he
into the
is.
pits.
He's going to the pits.
A lot of his wings got. Oh my God! See you later, traffic cone. No traffic cones were here in the making of this stream today, here, guys. For those traffic cone activists.
I think he lost half his wing.
It looks like he's hit something. What I'm probably thinking, and Forrest has gone round in a 2 minute one, you know, but then, you know, it's, as we said, it is Q3. No one will get eliminated here today, of course, other than one of us. So we do get a good view.
Q2.
Or when we go to Q3, yeah. At least I'm at the right track this time, though. I'm sort of there now. I mean, it's really good that we're racing Korea, you know what I mean? It's a nice track that we're at.
No, well, as we said, guys, and as we noticed earlier on, Pos is a week behind, so this is actually Malaysia for him.
Yeah, man, I'm enjoying it. Well, to be fair, I raced last week in Singapore, of course, and, you know, yeah, that just failed. Died on its backside, didn't it, really? Shag going around then, back on topic, on the soft tyres. Shag, of course, does have... Well, he's got a point to prove, Silver, hasn't he? He's had a good few weeks now of bad luck, and he really needs to start turning it around.
He does.
And doing that, it's a slow middle sector for him. Actually, no, it's not. Sorry, it's a lie. That's one of the quickest middle sectors, actually. Look, that's a very quick middle sector from Shag. So we'll see where it puts him. And it's a 138, you know, so I guess this is just really banker laps for people here, just getting themselves out. We've got Grim now coming around to complete his lap. Grim is currently in AI mode at the moment. Oh, and he's off AI mode. That's not a good time to go off AI mode. They're on round 130R, I've got to be honest with you. So here we go then. He's following the Red Bull, I believe, of Penguin.
Ooh.
Who comes
Shag
into the pits.
Yeah.
Lap times are pretty slow, Silver. I think there's a lot of banker laps being put in here. They know. I think the guys are being very clever, to be fair. They know that no one will get eliminated from this session unless you crash, of course. And even then...
Well, I'm sorry. If you're going to say there's a lot of banker laps going in, you know, banker lap in Forrester's 2 minute and 1 second.
Yeah, he's got a high overdraft.
Come on, Forrester. You can do quicker than that.
Give the guys a show. Come on, lads. Let's see what we can do. But no, I mean, well, to be fair, we know that Q3 is going to be
Well, I think he's going for the... I think he's going for the world's slowest lap because he's going to beat his own one last time. There is yellow flags on the track, however. Why?
I believe that is to do with Forrester, is it? I think. He's got out of the way. Yeah, it is. Car. Oh no, there's Toro Rosso, I believe, mind you. Yellow flag, yeah. What's going on here? It's gone green. It may be because the cars are kind of slowing down to go on their end laps here, I believe. But, yes, guys, this week we are at Suzuka. Next week, of course, we are at the delightful Austin, Texas. That's going to be a corker. Get your penalties and corner cut warnings out for that one, but this is going to be good. But no, guys, like I said, we're coming to the end of the championship thing now. So, you know, we've basically got, I believe we've got a three-way battle, haven't we? Or maybe even a four-way battle now if you include Kyo into the mix. So, wide open. Anything can happen. And I believe we have a coffee machine in the background, or whatever the bloody hell that is. Maybe a fridge, I don't even know. So, yeah. Make my milk and 2 sugars, please. Right, so Grim comes round to do a lap. Grim, this is pretty competitive for Grim here, by the way. Keeping it very close to the inside.
No, it's not coffee machine. Someone just sent me a link on Facebook for something.
Oh.
Rude.
Bloody Facebook. Grim goes into 5th position, 1.4 seconds down, with a 1 minute 37.2. Is it the track conditions, you'd say? In fact, you know what, the track is getting a bit slower, it must be said, in terms of the temperature, but...
I was about to say, there's only one person that hasn't made a lap time. There's actually 2. Wayne hasn't done one.
Ooh, I'm following Wayne now, by the way. I'll stick on board with Wayne now for this lap, just to see how he handles tricky sector 1 and 2. Wayne, of course...
Can I have a decent camera angle, please? Thank you!
Yeah, answers on the back of a postcard there, folks, you know what I mean? With blaming Cody's and stuff. So we have here...
I was sitting on the left wheel.
Wayne just seems to have no luck with cars around him at the moment. Ooh, and that's not really going to help him in terms of lap time. 35.6 for Wayne there. So in terms of first sector, that put him smack bang in the midfield, that there, Silver. So Wayne Hammer, of course, having terrible luck in Malaysia, of course. Practice all week for a Grand Prix, and then first corner to be absolutely wiped out. It just wasn't his race last week.
No, you got absolutely obliterated yesterday. If someone was to reference Dragon Ball Z, you'd just say Kamehameha, and that was it.
Or Hadouken, and then boom, and Wayne's out the race. So we'll move on from that.
No. Hadouken. No. We don't play no Street Fighter rubbish. What are you on about?
You could tell. You could tell him. Yeah, I wasn't a gamer when I was younger.
Can tell you.
But anyway, we have we have here Wayne coming around now to complete his lap, going through the final. Well, I'm going to call them the Center S's because that's where one of the most infamous things of history happened.
Hi.
Wayne comes round to complete his lap here. We'll have a look at Kai in a second. But we have here 1 minute 35, 1 minute 36.8. Sorry, and Kai
puts him 5th.
Wayne 5th. I think 5th is a popular position here. A lot of people are going it at the moment, aren't they? So
well,
Kai then.
Interestingly enough, Kai has done a 35.2, which isn't the fastest through Sector 1, but he is considerably faster than Kyo.
Sector 2. He's quickest through Sector 2, so I believe this is going to be close up top to end our Q2 coverage. Well, nearly.
And he's on mediums.
Here comes Kai across the line, and he's gone first. He's gone first. So another benchmark there set by Mr. Pollitt. It's your dad. That's both sessions so far, Silver. All the guys have done a time as well.
Not going to impress the rest of the pack.
No. Of course, now Kai will be scoring for himself here, guys, by the way, of course. And like we've had a couple of driver trades and driver swaps, haven't we, Silver? But Kai is scoring for himself today, as he has, of course, raced in WOR Saturday Championship. So...
Yes.
And so also, just to kind of let you guys know as well, this is another one, because this is a popular one that's been brought up across the kind of whole F1 community and what we're doing. For retirements, only for this season only, wherever you kind of retire and finish, obviously you do get points for it. As of next season, that will not happen. We ran on an old rule. That is my mistaking, of course. I've taken full responsibility within the community and with the guys. So basically, now, in next season, you have to finish to get your points. And that is just simply a small announcement, Silver, that I thought I'd throw out there. Because, of course, you may be wondering why there is only 10 people in the race, of course, and what will happen with points. But, of course, who wants 1 point where you can get 25 is my really, really good point of view. Now,
correct. Now, one other thing I will note, by the way, obviously, second place in the championship right now is Ichiban, Ben.
Yep.
He is within the 25-point mark if he can win the race.
He is.
Because Venom isn't here.
It's added a whole other dimension, hasn't it, really, to the kind of way the race is going to go. It really, really has. I mean, in terms of kind of like the whole championship side of things, there's been about 3 or 4 different leaders, of course, hasn't there? So, as I found a picture of my baby, speaking of Facebook, there you go. I was about to load up the table, but there you go. That's a lovely little one, isn't it? Oh, bless her. Big smiles. Chubby cheeks. Anyway, moving on. That's kind of sentimental pause. We're back. Right, Grim.
Oh,
now,
hi.
interesting. Silver, we got a bit of a topic here. Grim has gone out on softs.
Yes.
But he did his first lap on mediums. And who's this?
Forrester's retired, he's in the garage.
Oh, he's in the garage, yeah. With his sexual 2 minute and 1 lap, you know, got to be done, isn't it? But yeah, it's a curious one. Very, very curious one, that. How Grim has gone back out, I believe, yeah, the guys are coming in, retiring. They're getting into Q3. They're getting in the racing mode, Silver, aren't they, of course? So we're going to be there or thereabouts very shortly.
Maybe Grim's just trying to get his bearings with them tyres, or if he's going to make him wait and he's doing a lap on them.
I was about to say, does he want to do a lap on them? I think that's probably more the case. Grim is... Well, we all know how competitive it is. Can I just make a shout out as well, Silver, to our YouTube channel really quickly? An awesome, unbelievable subscriber that we've had today, guys, is Chris Smooth. Not many of you guys who watch F1 will be familiar with him. He is the top NBA 2K subscriber, or 2K streamer on YouTube, by the way. He's been going about 6 or 7 years, one of my personal favourites. We have got him as a subscriber on our YouTube channel, so a big shout out here to Chris Smooth, one of my idols, man, and a bigger shout out to all of us for putting ourselves out there and getting people to watch.
And Grim's going to be very unhappy because oh no, he hasn't.
Oh, that was close to invalidation, wasn't it? Of course. It looked like it was an invalidation, but I believe it was just Sector 1 kind of clocking his time, really. Now, we know that Grim and Shag have had a bit of banter this week, haven't they, Silver? They've been kind of at it, a bit of hammer and tongue, no reference to Wayne.
Oh, well, but Grim and Shag always have banter. It wouldn't be Grim and Shag.
It gives us entertainment as drivers. It gives the kind of WOR fans a bit of entertainment in the background if you want to know kind of the in or out, the kind of backroom talking. It's pretty cool. They've got a running rivalry at the moment, and it's really, really... Well, it's healthy competition, isn't it? You know what I mean? And there's one disappointment. We haven't got Swiss to blow his engine. How disappointing today, you know what I mean? He is the fan.
Swiss didn't blow his engine last week, neither. All the week before.
No, he didn't. He come at it with a different attitude, as we noticed, didn't he? He kind of was short-shifted a bit more, which kind of saved his engine a little bit, of course. And, of course, he had a bad outing in Malaysia, of course. But moving on,
he's gone fourth.
Grim goes fourth. Good stuff. That shows what Grim can do. 36.5. It seems like, well, based on slower times. So, just to run down Q2, we've got It's Your Dad Kai in first with a 35.8. And I've just had a hiccup. We've got Ninja Penguin, in second, very close on the softer tyre. Keo third on mediums, Grim fourth on the softs, curious decision. Ayadati, aka Marley, in fifth, Beer sixth, Hammer seventh, Shag eighth, Forrester ninth. And I'm going to be able to view Q3. I'm actually quite buzzing about this, Silver.
Well, the only reason why I'm kind of glad it is you, because obviously you've got streamed, they're going to want to see you.
Indeed. So I'll be able to let you know all the kind of sector times, kind of give the guys a little bit more of an insight. And I have finally found the Saturday table now, so I'm going to just run through everybody here at the moment. Venoms, who isn't here, has 149 points. Ben is second on 125. And then it's very close behind. Beer third with 124, so even he's within reach of Venoms. We've got Forrester on 104. And then we've got some idiot who's on 81 points. We've got Senna, who is also on 81 points. Keo is 74, Hammer 67, Jan 60, who is not here, of course. Shag 50. So if Shag can somehow pull out a fifth position, it'll have to be fourth because of podium reach. If Shag can pull out fourth, Silver.
Penguin's out.
There. We have Penguin and Keo.
As is
and the McLaren. Goodness me.
Is...
Look at this. You got a 1 minute 35 lap and you all come out within 2 seconds of each other, you legends. Yeah. Look at the cars coming out on track. Jesus, we've got 4 cars instantly out. So we've got
Keo, you got Wayne, you got Datty, you got Forrester, you got Penguin.
Oh yeah, we've got 5, don't we? Oh, wait, there 1, 2. Yeah, there's 5. Hammer's just come out on track. So awesomely, guys, I've got to Q3. Way standard. Cheers, Ben. But that's good. Let's have a little look here. Who is the first guy? I believe it's Ayadati, isn't it, there today, Silver? Going round. So he's going to be the first guy.
Yes.
Now, if the guys are clever here, they will save up 2 soft tyres. Oh, no, it's not. He's not the first one out. Keo is. Forgive me. I just saw Keo.
Keo will be all the way at the front somewhere. Yeah, he flies off. He does it every time.
I think that is going to be... If you save a set of soft tyres, that will be for bank lap purposes, won't it, basically? You know, just to kind of give you 2 bites at the cherry. in terms of this session.
Yeah.
Just to run through the rest of the table, guys, really quickly while we're here. We've got, of course, Grim on 31 points, Mellish 28. He, of course, is tied in with Marley, Swizz on 21, and Penguin on, have a look here, 13 points based on replacing Mr. Matt Lowe at Red Bull. Right, so Keo is going to be the first guy here, Silver. I love being able to watch Q3. It's awesome, to be honest, because I can actually give you a live feed and give it a bit more entertainment as to what's happening. So Keo is now coming round the final S's. Center S is the most iconic moment in F1 in the last 27 years, in my opinion. 28 years. As here comes Keo flying down towards turn 1 now, going straight across the start-finish line. Open up the DRS, which is it's the only DRS on this track, isn't it? They've shut down the 130R DRS, didn't they?
DRS right now.
Aye, after a few years ago, obviously with the tragedy of Jules Bianchi, of course. Forza Jules. Standard. So we have here, Keo is going to be going round first. So here comes Keo then, goes round. It looks pretty clean so far. Pretty clean as we go around here, Silver. He's currently coming round the S sections. Eddie Irvine's famous overtaking point, of course. And we complete sector 1. He's done a 34.8. Ooh, we're in the 34s.
Ooh.
People mean business. So also, was he? Oh, no invalidation. I thought that would be invalidated, you know, if you do like a sort of line over the kind of the green sort of sausage curb in the corner. You thought that would be invalidated. What has happened to Penguin? 41. Oh, he's let people go through. What's happened to Penguin here? He scrapped his lap here.
Probably
He's
not
letting guys
happy
go
with it.
through.
I don't
No,
know.
he's letting a few guys go. So we'll go back on board with Keo, who flies around Spoon Curve, get right back on board with his car, just clipping the curb, almost forced clipping the curb there, just to give himself the best exit. As we fly down towards now the 130R, will Keo go flat? Bear in mind he is on the wheel. Flat out, smoothly taken there. 42.9, we're seeing quick time here from Keo here, I think he's making his mark. Through the final S section, going now towards the Ferris wheel. Hi mum. She's on there apparently. And he comes across the line and he does a 34.7. The quickest time of the session so far. Ayadati comes around in a 35.4. I told you, man, these guys are meaning business now, aren't they? They really, really are. Speaking of meaning business, here comes Forrester with a 35.1. Wow, I thought it'd be a bit quicker than that there, Mr. Forrest. As we have here comes Wayne and he does a 36.9. Puts himself in 4th position. And Penguin, of course, has done a 55.1. He must have balls that up somewhere along the line, to be honest. Shag has done a 35.2 in the first sector. Compared to Grim, that's nearly half a second quicker. Well, it is 6 times up.
If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
Jesus.
Wow, Shag.
Well, we said they're going to ride for it. Oh, Jay's gone out. Jay's in the gravel. Jay, your car isn't going to go very
Struggling.
fast.
What is wrong with Jay? Penguin, guys, for those of you who don't know his first name. Grim goes into 5th position with a 1 minute 37.3, following Shag on board. Now, let's see where Shag goes. He goes 4th.
4th.
1 minute 36.2. Big gap between top 3 and the rest, but great lap by Shag. And Kai's gone quickest in the first sector, 34.6. What a first sector. Goodness me. Here we go then.
Kai is on soft and he's very fast around this corner, around this track,
goodness
as
me,
we've seen.
Well, we're going to see it now, aren't we? As we said, Silver, when we're on the track, 3. Should we do a 3 second wait once all the cars come past? I'll do a kind of CBBS count to 3.
He has gone faster.
Really? Keo faster. Let's have a look.
He's done a 134.
34. A 34 point. Is that a 34.3? Here's a 34.3. What a lap! But Kai's going even quicker. Here we go. Oh my god, this is going to be close up top. Kai has topped every section so far, Silver. Will he be able to do it? Get out of that broadcast mode, riding the curve beautifully out of the X's and the S's. Kai goes down towards the start-finish line now. And he's not done it. 34.6. Oh, what's happened? Who's that?
Oh, Tafky Wiz left.
What? What?
Wiz left session.
One doggy's chance. We did agree, didn't we? What's going on?
Well, I don't know.
We'll bring him back in quick. Silver, can you invite me, please, mate?
I can't invite him to the game. Oh, I've got to do it the
You
other way.
You can. Go on middle button.
I got it.
You got it? Sweet, mate.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I'm just gonna...
I'll message Beer now saying bringing you back in. I'll message him now.
Unless something's happened and he's had to go. I don't know.
Oh, goodness me, no! What's this?
He's back. He's back.
He's back. Cool. Oh, now we need to kind of... This may cause a problem on the grid. This may cause a problem on the grid, of course, with the light delay.
Yes.
This should make for an interesting one. I think possibly, do you want to drop a message or something here, Silver, just to kind of let him know about the light delay on the grid? I don't know. Well, he would know it's Beer. He's a veteran of the game, isn't he? But
he would know it's there, yeah.
Kai is going for... Oh, Kai's pitted. Oh, my God, look at the brake smoke off Kai. Good Lord. And Shag is still going on them softs. You might as well use them. If I were them, I'd get in and get back out on another set. You know what I mean? Unless they're planning to use them in the race. And Penguin's going round here, by the way, Silver. He is currently on a... Well, this is quite a good lap by Penguin's thing here. Oh, no. Oh, he's into 5th. 35.6. Wow. Goodness me, the Manners are doing quite well. 2-3, that's where they usually do qualify anyway. So has Beer got back into his car yet? We need to double check. Race director.
Right,
he's in. Beer's just come back in this second. He's just come back in. He's just come back in now.
Okay, give me a second. I need to listen to this message from Beer. Hold on.
Okay. I'll carry on with the commentary, guys. Forgive me here, Silver, if I'm a bit distracting for you. What we have here, Wayne has come back out on track, guys. What's happened?
You told me what happened.
Is it embarrassing if it isn't? Oh God, go on.
Oh well, so basically what Beer's saying is Jay got in the way of Beer's lap, so he got rather annoyed. So he was just saying something about penguins and the C word that we won't say in this party because she's dreadful. Took him off to find some penguins.
I'm completely confused by that, but I'm not going to press. Right, okay.
No. So basically, you know the woman that Shag loves so much?
Oh.
Decided that Beer did not want to play Formula 1, but he wanted to go Google search penguins.
For goodness sakes. Oh, she's a bloody absolute arsehole, isn't she? God of my life. We shouldn't laugh, but it's funny. That's nearly
But
as
is he going to let Beer set a lap?
Yeah, he's out. He's out already, mate. He's out. We just need to watch out for. I'm gonna follow on board with him basically because do you know what? We've only actually covered his car once across the whole of qualifying, haven't we? So
well,
basically,
Beer can have some TV time because the C word that should really be an X word has decided that he doesn't want to play this no more. He wants to search penguins. So, Beer, if you want to play Zoo Simulator,
2 minutes remaining.
you can have some penguins.
Oh yeah, I've heard that Zoo Tycoon is quite a good one for that. But yeah.
Oh, where are you going, Beer?
Oh, whoa! He needs to get himself focused, Beer here. I think. Get himself back in the game. We know what he can do, of course, Silver, don't we? We know exactly what he can do.
You know, mowing the grass with your Formula 1 car out there isn't a good idea.
No, yeah. I need a lot more actually. Speaking of that, that's off topic again. Right, so Beer coming now down towards 130R here. I love the fact I get these camera angles. Great camera angle there, just on the left-hand side, perched just on the side pod of Beer's car. And there's a car just went flying off. Didn't see that.
Yeah, I think it was Penguin moving out of the way.
Yeah,
Quite dramatically.
He probably needed to be honest. I wouldn't really want to go on a farming trip again. I think Cortana likes farms, doesn't she? I'm allowed to say it because obviously I've got the, I've got the bitch disabled. Right, well that's what Cortana is. She is a bit disabled, actually.
Unfortunately, she's not disabled on my computer, so I can't say it out loud.
We've got Beer coming around now through the first sector, looking very, very clean. It's been a very disruptive session for Beer, of course, so far. I'm guessing he didn't sound too impressed either during that message, or I'm assuming maybe laughter.
He was quite. In fact, there was quite a bit of laughter.
Good stuff.
We know when
Beer.
At least it only took him to find penguins.
35.3. It's the most unsettling thing, though, isn't it? Kind of looking at it from a more kind of serious perspective, isn't it, when something like this happens in a race weekend? It's happened to a fair few of us now. Good luck by Ayadati, by the way. I've not commented much on Marley. He's steady 4th position here, by the way, Silver. But no, moving back to Beer, but the whole situation with the whole, leaving the game thing by saying a certain word. The C word, once upon a time, isn't the one I use a lot, by the way, guys. I've been famous for it. It's another one. But, yeah, we can't... It just affects your whole mental being, doesn't it, for a race? And, these guys have got an hour and a half on this now, Silver, haven't they? But commenting more about Beer's lap here, and it just took me off with that. Beer now is looking good. I think this is going to be 5th position for him here, Silver, if he gets his last sector nailed. Which
a lot of people are liking that 5th position. What is wrong with that 5th position? What is against 6th?
Yeah, I was about to say, why not come 4th or 6th or 8th is another popular one for me.
Beer
does go 7th. It was a bit of a scrappy lap, but I guess he'd be happy just simply having.
But the thing is, he had to rush it.
Yeah, that's what I meant, mate. When I was talking about kind of the whole. Where's Wayne? 6th. Hammer 6th. Hammer goes to the 6th position. Have we got anybody else who can affect the? Kai's gone round. Bear in mind. Oh no, he's really not back over there. Oh
no, your Dassie's out though. Oh, he's about to run out of petrol though.
Yeah, he's got a low fuel. Come on, will Marley be able to get there? Simple case of managing your fuel around the S's. If you can get there, of course. If you put in 3 laps of fuel and keep it on rich, you will run out down this straight. Good lap by Ayadati, wasn't it, Silver? Very good lap, it seems. No coverage really for Ayadati in this particular session, but really, really good, quiet
If you
lap.
run out of fuel, Marley, it's a 10-lap bloody penalty.
What? I run out of fuel regularly. That's why I've dropped off my championship crusade on Tuesday. Here we go. Marley then comes across the line. Will he make it? He has, He has, 4th. He stays 4th. Improvement on time, but not position. So then, guys, we have our pole position. I got one right for a change. Keogh goes into 1st position with 1 minute 34.3. What a lap. Kai 2nd. Forrester 3rd. Datty 4th. Penguin 5th. Wayne 6th. Shag 7th. Beer 8th with a lot of technical difficulties. And Grim on the mediums in 9th. That's a weird choice. And then, of course, we have Ben in 12th.
Hang on a minute. Didn't Grim do a lap on the softs? No, that was sector 2.
That was Q2. Yeah.
Q2.
It is contagious when you get these names mixed up, by the way. I'm living testimony to that. We have an awesome race coming up here, mate. Low amount of drivers, which means we can give a lot of individual people a lot of great coverage here today, of course. So hopefully the first corner ends up well. We know that Beer will be having a bit of a qualifying lights thing. No one ready up.
Nose.
Beautiful weather. Beautiful weather. Gotta say. Right then, we will go on to tyre strategies then. Now, the optimal tyre strategy for the saving of tyres, the high tyre management, it gets you a 1 hour, 28 minutes, 47 seconds. I'm confused. 88 minutes and 47 seconds. Full dry race, Silver, of course. We don't get them many times, but I think the game's been a bit generous. However, a 3-stop, going soft, medium, hard, pulls up only 6 seconds slower.
Question for you. Can you see where Ben is?
Yeah, he's behind me.
He is behind you?
Yep, he's there.
Right, okay, that's fine. I was going to say, because I can't
just
see
to leave my control. Yeah, you'll just see kind of thin air behind you, won't you? Very, very nice space.
No, actually, I can see the back of my wing that does... Looks like it's trying to say Salbertine, but it actually says Meet Rasper.
We just love reading backwards because we're cool that way. Right, there you go. What we've got then is 10-car grid today, guys, of course. Full dry race around a Suzuka track. And, 2 dry races in a row. Ironically, on the 2 tracks which rained the most in the last 20 years, which is kind of a bit of an unusual one. But, yet, basically then, Silver, my ultimate race prediction, I have to say, Keogh, I can't look past him at the moment. Based on his ability to manage his tyres, which we've seen, if he keeps it clean, we know how treacherous this first corner is going to be. Especially, we have Beer, of course,
Keogh,
with the lights glitch as well, by the way.
Yeah, Keogh, I believe, is on the right-hand side of the field, isn't he?
The left. He's on the racing line. But, however, it's on the clean side of the track, so we got a bit better of a kind of start than Malaysia, where the pole sitter was on the dirty side of the track. But, of course, It's a very, very short run up to turn 1, isn't it? I think it's one of the shortest on the calendar, actually. But it has been known to cause problems. It has been known to kind of, you know, unsettle the car quite a few times, unsettle a few drivers.
I'm trying to think of what turn 1 could be worse, and the only one that springs to mind is Monaco.
We've got Belgium. Monza. Monza's probably the worst one, based on the speed. Mexico, which we are coming to in a couple of weeks, guys, by the way, of course. That can be quite treacherous. Just trying to think any others.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that's a 90-degree turn on Monaco.
The only one I can really see being anything similar to this was... Oh, wait, just let me message Beer back quickly on Facebook. Was...
See, Beer, this will teach you disable the bitch before you race.
Yeah, rather than her being disabled.
Or rather than the Xbox going for a sale.
Beer said, it took me off to find penguins. My message, I've heard. Laughing face, laughing face, laughing face. Right, yeah, but it's the only track...
So in that case,
yeah, the only track here...
admitted you Google search penguins, that's a 25-second penalty.
Yeah, it's basically... Yeah, it's Penguin Mania. We get a penguin to race first, and there's a penguin search. Standard. The only track so that I can relate to this, just on a longer kind of scale, is China. That's the only one that
I'll
kind
give
of has
you
a
that
sort
one.
of 45 degree.
A little bit.
This is probably the second worst pit lane exit as well, if you think about it, barring Abu Dhabi. Because Abu Dhabi,
Yes.
you get spat out right onto the racing line. I can't wait to watch that. Pos isn't racing it no more. I don't want to race it. I'm comfortable in here. It's probably going to fucking rain in the desert anyway. I swore again. Bite me, sue me, do what you want. Right, we have then, guys. All of us are here. We're all ready to roll, I believe. I'm not going to ready up until one of the other guys do it. I don't feel like I want to kind of rush people a bit here. I've warned Beer about the light glitch. I just kind of made him be careful of it, obviously, in terms of that.
So I'm just going to have to give a shout out to Rarashon because he's just started a picture that's quite funny. So there's a new bridge that's just been made near Bolton. Brand new. And they called it Gateway to Bolton. The only problem is it's a one-way road and it goes out of Bolton.
Definitely a gateway to Bolton. It's got the right idea. Shout out to Bolton. Right, God, everything's... So far today, we've had shout out to Aswaya Jar, Penguins and Bolton. What is the stream going to propose? Right, Silver, hour and a half. It's going to be a tough one for us. Always a grind, but think about how tough it's going to be to them. Think about how tough it's going to be, man, for these guys. I don't envy him. I don't envy him doing 100% round there. I'm surprised that Grim went back on the mediums, or more importantly, why he went back on the softs in Q2. It was a bit of a stump of that.
Who's on some? What?
Grim went. He did a lap on mediums, didn't he, in Q2, and then went over to softs.
Don't tell me he's put him on softs, then.
Well, he did a quicker lap on him.
So yeah, he went in fourth.
So basically, it's just put him. He's starting on the softs. It'll be an interesting one though, because if he has to pit early, he'll get clean air. That's the great thing about it. Then you'll be able to kind of grind out the clean air side of it, and it will invariably just work out for him. But will it? There's so many different kind of factors and variables that you've got to watch out for in this particular race, especially with the hairpin.
Yes.
Hello, cameraman. Oh my God, my cameraman is Adam Johnson.
Oh dear.
I have Adam Johnson as a cameraman. Guys, we've got... Oh, ironically, we're off, so I only have to look at that bloody nonce once more. Right, guys, we are ready to roll. Suzuka 2016 WOR. Few seconds left. I'm not going to move off the grid. We need to watch out for the light glitch. It can happen. Beer's directly in front of me, so we get a perfect view. He needs to just stay there as long as... I would almost say wait for the other cars to drive off, personally. Because he will get to go earlier, remember. Right, guys, we are rolling. We are in. 3 lights, 4 lights. I'm not moving anywhere.
Don't touch the controller.
I'm not, mate. I'm just holding the right stick. Whoa, whoa. Light glitch everywhere. Light glitch everywhere, mate. Cars flew off the start. Cars have flown off the start. It's going to be messy into turn 1, I believe. Get me off the... Come on, we're not in the action. We're not in the action. No cars crashed off, interestingly. I've got it.
My car decided to go around turn 1. And Kai is in first.
Kai first. Weird lights.
Keo
It was the
second.
light glitch. Definite light glitch there,
Forrester
guys. We said
third.
it was going to happen. We've got Keo second, Forrester third. We'll
What?
get on board with Ayadati. Ben had a light glitch, mate.
Right.
He had the
Let's
light glitch today.
see. Oh well, nobody's got any penalties.
No, it wouldn't, mate. It was a light glitch because Beer jumped in the session later, didn't he? After that. So, guys, we are.
Chill,
Shag
chill
off
at the
4
back there.
wide! What a bit of driving there. Wayne ran wide and has lost 4 places.
Oh,
Wow.
Grim's in the wall. Shag and Grim
What's
had a little
happened?
bit of contact there.
Oh,
Grim's
dear.
just been-
I tell you what, that was an unbelievably brave move by all 5 drivers. Ben has just moved up from 8th to 6th place there, guys, by the way. That was incredible. Let's have a look here,
I
then.
think Grim's lost his wing.
Oh, dear. I'm on board now from the... I'm actually following the back of the grid, and the Toro Rossos have gone
Beer's
wild.
wide. There's Shag as well.
Shag's even
Shag
wider.
has to go back 3.
Oh, that's... If he did, then that's fantastic etiquette. If not, just what the hell happened?
However,
We'll go back to the front of the grid here, by the way, guys.
Grim back blue and
Got
lost
a bit
4
of-
places.
Look at this. Oh, Penguin nearly into the back of Marley. First position, Kai. Second, Keo. Third,
Oh,
Forrester.
Shag, what a dive. What an absolute move that was. You had a lot of speed in going
Here's
into
the
there,
pits.
Shag. You needed to get
Here's the
Beer's
pits.
in the pits, as is Grim as well. Is there a third car in the pits? Is there someone in front of them?
Kai's run wide. Kai's run right up front.
No.
He's dropped to 5th.
Grim's changed his tyres. He's gone on the hards. Doesn't
That's
look like he's had a
tactical,
wing
I'm
change.
assuming. That's tactical, I'm assuming. Kai down to
What is
5th
that one
from
for?
1st. Keo's
As
inherited the lead.
is- I believe Beer has also gone onto the hards. Yes, he
Do
has.
you think it's... Oh, do you think it's tactical?
Either that or Grim lost the wing and he's had to come back in. I don't know.
We are on board now with the third position battle here, guys. It's probably the best one we've got so far. Well, second position now that Kai ended up going off. So second, Forrester. Third, Marley. Fourth, Penguin. We'll go on board with these guys now, guys. 53 lap race ahead of a Silver. So far, it looks like it's going to be quite exciting, to be honest. We've got here, it was chaos in the 4 wide going through the start of the second sector. Madness. But there wasn't really a casualty. And they just ran out of road, didn't they, I guess? There was just nowhere for them to go in the end. It's kind of unfortunate for them, really.
Yeah. I mean, Ben, he's probably going to be the one that's most happy. He's gone from last to 6th.
There was a light glitch, admittedly. There definitely was one. But obviously with the light glitch, it would seem that people jump the start when they don't. It's one of them things that when someone gets kicked out of qualifying and they rejoin, and Marley is incredibly close to the back of Forrester's car there. This looks like it's going to be the battle for the beginning of the race. Marley usually does get involved in awesome scraps, as does Forrester Silver, of course, in the past. So
Yeah, but going on Forrester's like recently, they don't normally go his way neither.
no, he's had a bit of bad luck. And Forrester runs wide. Marley just sticks his front wing in there, showing that he's there.
Obviously, Grim and Beer are bringing up the rear due to their pit stop. I wonder if one of
have a
them
little
had
flick
to be
back.
forced.
Wayne is the 7th,
so-
Shag 8th, Grim and Beer. I think these two guys now are just going to go for the grind. It's not been a good race for Beer at all, is it? To be fair, Beer has had a bad week. He's not had a fun
Yep.
time of it at all, Beer, at the moment. But the Toro Rosso motto, no matter how bad it is, you keep going, you get the points, you get it nailed. They've done it all year. Beer is in 3rd position in the championship. He hasn't won a bloody race. You know what I mean? Oh,
Exactly.
battle for 4th.
And he's in for a point today as well. So
Well,
go on, Beer.
I think it's going to be a
carry
few
on.
more for him. I think it's going to be a few more for our Beer, to be honest with you.
But at the very bare minimum, he can get a point today.
Which, of course, does count
Every
Venom's.
little helps. Exactly, because Venom is in here.
And in fairness, Keo has took off up front as well. And Penguins have... It's as if the soft tyres are already going off his Silver. And here comes Kai now, wheel to wheel with Penguin. Respectful drive. They're going to go side by side around 130R.
No, he's not. Kai's let off.
Ooh, we had to let off there. I've been round there once. The overtake of my life. Just in front, we've got the Forrester Marley battle as well, of course. And we'll keep a close eye on that one. And here then comes...
Is Penguin going to go in the pits? No.
No, he's not. It looks like the tyres are struggling for him. Weird one here as well, Silver. No lag, which is pretty cool so far.
Exactly. Kai has obviously got DRS, but he's not close enough Penguin to get past him.
On the medium tyres, Silver. It's on the harder tyre as well. We'll have a look on board with it. In fact, what I'll do really quickly just to go on board with the battle for second, which is even closer than the battle for fourth. Forrester and Marley, hammer and tongs here. So let's have a little look.
Oh, Kai, he's hit the wall. And he's taken 100 metres.
Has he gone off?
No, he's fine. He's still going, but he got incredibly close.
Who's that?
Beer's out again.
What do you mean left?
It's kicked Beer out of the session again.
What do we do?
I don't know. I can invite him to the party and see what happened.
I know it was a doggy's chance, wasn't it?
He had this one doggy's chance, yeah. Do you want me to invite him to the party and see what happened?
Deal with it on Messenger for the moment, mate, but it may need to be a party invite. What we'll do then, we've got here on board now with Forrester and Marley. Battle for second place. Huge one here. Marley is all over the back of Forrester here. Goodness gracious me. And here we go, both on the medium tyre, so there's no advantage either way in terms of tyre life. Tyre wear.
His car's still going, obviously.
He's left session, isn't he? And here comes Marley.
Yeah.
Forrester, perfect position. And Marley's just gone right down the outside of Forrester. We've got a new second place. His name is Ayadati. Second position there. But Marley, of course, going around the outside, has run wide. Forrester having a bite back here.
No, he's going to
Nothing
be
to
patient.
do.
He'll wait.
Marley's got him. Marley got him clean. Where's Kai gone? Kai's pitted, I believe. Wayne Hammer driving around in
Yeah,
fifth.
he did. He hit the wall.
Shag sixth. Ben has pitted from seventh. This has been a really unusual race, this.
According to Beer's registry, apparently the game just dashboarded him. Took him straight out.
The only problem is he's had the doggy's chance, hasn't he? And that was obviously the rule that we set.
It's your call, buddy. It's your call. This is the decisions you have to make.
It's just unfortunate, really. I don't really... Oh, dear. Well, it's the doggy's chance. It's kind of a rule that's been set, hasn't it, of course?
So it's registry again. Oh, it's a voicemail.
Right, I'll get
Who's
back
that,
on the
right?
commentary side of it. So, right, let's have a little look here then. Keo is currently in first position. We have Ayadati still battling with Forrester, it must be said. Wayne Hammer and Shag have inherited 5th and 6th. Go on, mate.
Pod, Beer's asked me to open the party up.
Go for it. I will be commentating, of course, carrying on. Kai's in 8th position. Wayne 5th, Shag 6th. Penguin 4th still there. He's catching the two guys in front of him, of course. Ayadati 2nd with Forrester 3rd. The two guys are still battling hammer and tongue. It's role reverse now. We've got Forrester.
Oh, I'm on board with Shag, and Shag is reading in.
He's catching
position.
hammer. He is catching hammer.
Why are you inviting me? It's open.
We've got there Forrester
Oh,
in
is
3rd
that you
position.
sending me an invite by accident? Okay.
It looked mental at the start.
Okay. Alright, mate, no worries. Okay, mate, no worries. We'll catch up with you later.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Beer. Codemasters, you fucking suck. Alright, you can suck my big fucking bell end. Hope you're watching the stream. Take note. Get your service sorted. Peace out.
That works.
Alright.
Totally appreciate that comment. I must say though, Bear, even though you're not on audio at the moment, penguins. Penguins. Fucking what?
Actually, no. I'll come
That
on
was
with it just to
bizarre.
say what happened to all the viewers.
Yeah, get yourselves back in.
A driver blocked me on a qualifying lap. I shouted at him to get out of the way, and Cortana decided to take me off to his game tag, his name, wherever that is, folks, and dashboarded me, and that basically, and I had a weak, unstable connection from there on in. So anyway, it was nice knowing you. Peace, love, and good happiness stuff, and see you next week.
Hello. Forrester runs wide there.
Okay, we'll catch up with you a little bit later, buddy.
I guess that's what happened to Beer. Jesus. And Forrester ran wide there as well, so let's just catch back up on the kind of action that's gone on here.
Yeah, I am watching Ichidati. Keo, well, Keo's gone.
Keo's gone, hasn't he? He's absolutely left them. Well, I say left them. He's, I mean, we are kind of 7 laps in at the moment, aren't we? Pitted him.
Oh, he pitted. That's why.
As did Kai. So it's your parents are both currently running around.
There.
So we've got Keo in first.
It's
a big battle. Oh, Forrester is on. Forrester's. I don't know what's wrong with Forrester, mate. I will go back on the battle for 5th position now, actually. And Shag has DRS.
He's not close
Get a good
enough.
angle. Saying that, will he go for it? No, I don't think he will. No, you are correct there. So it makes it look more interesting on the broadcast cam. Go for it, mate.
Well, it does, yeah. It does make it more interesting on the broadcast cam. If Codemasters did not put me on his back left wheel.
I'm getting all the good. I'm getting the camera look at me today, aren't I? At the moment. So yeah, kind of bit of an insight there from Beer as to what's happened with his race, of course. Not good.
Yeah, it's just no, and obviously.
Oh, here we go! Look at Shaggy's all over the back of Wayne. Forgive me, guys. Right, here we go. So I had to cut across for this Silver. Goodness me! And now, do you know what? Now this is a weak point for Shaggy's hairpin, but will he actually have the run? He's going to go for Wayne. Oh, good defensive position. Wayne put himself in the right place there. And that, yeah, that's kind of fair game, I'd say that from Wayne. He put his car in the right place. Sorry, Silver, carry on.
Well, I was just going to say, obviously, that means we haven't got the master defender that Beer is in the race anymore, which is quite unfortunate. But Beer's had the run of bad luck today, as you probably heard in the stream, when he came on to a microphone so you could hear him. He's not very impressed. But we'll deal with that after all of this.
We've got incident reports. Do you know what? I tell you what, that bloody penguin has dropped back like a stone. He has disappeared. The guys have left him. Has he pitted?
I don't know. But for your guys who do want to see Tafter Beer, you can still see his car as it is going round.
There you go. This is from us. Much love. There you go. Right, so...
And here comes Keo.
There is no rage quit session here from Beer, as he did confirm it did dashboard. So, and obviously, if you rage quit, you're not going to come into party and speak. that just wouldn't.
And
really
there goes Itchy Daddy through his car. And there goes Forrester through his car.
Anyway, moving on. Second position we have then. Datty and Forrester. Two big battles going on at the moment here. I will keep my eye on second and third just for the moment, just because I was on it anyway, probably the best way to put it. So we have Marley then and Forrester. This now promotes Forrester into a fantastic position in terms of the championship, doesn't it? And Ben especially. Ben needs...
There's a lot of people getting warned.
Do you know what? It's Malaysia, isn't it? Oh, it's not Malaysia.
No,
I'm in the right continent, guys. I'm in the right continent. You know, give me that. So what we have then is Marley battling Forrester for second. Now a hell of a long straight here, right down towards 130R. Forrester on the back of Marley now.
Hasn't got Wayne. Interesting.
I think he's kind of held back.
I think. No, I think you were talking. There's going to be. He did qualifying on these softs. He's on lap 9 on these softs.
He's coming towards the end of it now, isn't he? He's coming towards the end of the first stint, basically, Silver, isn't he? Right, what we have then...
Unless he's going to wait.
Interesting one here. We've got Forrester on DRS. Forrester coming down towards turn 1 now. Will he go for the DRS? We know Forrester's been incredible with his move making that you've seen in the past. He's gone for it. No, he's backed out at the last second. I'd almost call that letting Marley know he was there. But Marley's ran wide. Forrester, oof, goodness me.
What are you going to do, Shaggy? Are you going to pit or not? No, he's not.
My phone's ringing. Fuck off. Not interested. That's a swear word I'm including. Right, anyway, you'll hear my phone ring in the background. Screw it.
You
Battle
never know,
for second position.
That could be some Asian man trying to sell you some tablecloths.
That's probably, it's probably someone trying to sell me some penguins in Farming Simulator. Right, here we go. We have we have. Oh, Marley with a corner cut there. Yeah, I'd
Oh,
prefer if you didn't
Itchy
just
Dad
have a flat
is.
toe.
Oh, this could get interesting.
Give me a second, bro. I'm gonna have to head off. Give me 1 minute, mate. Just come out. I'm following second. Sorry.
Before I got so rudely interrupted, Itchy Dad is. No, it's Itchy Mum is catching Wayne and Shag. Interesting. So whilst Wayne is holding up Shag, Ben.
I just love it when
has
people call me on
come
my
back.
number, don't they? Sorry, say that again, mate. Forgive me. I'm back with it. Give me a minute. This is
Ooh,
ridiculous.
You might want to look at. Are you here or are you not here? He's not here. So 5th, 6th, and 7th are.
I'd just like to make a shout out for the
stream.
stream,
Oh dear.
and I'm getting really, really annoyed. Right,
Who's ringing? you?
WR Paul, stop calling my house phone. Thank you very much.
Why is he calling
Moving
your
on.
house phone?
Moving on. Right, okay. Back to the action. We'll talk about it after. Right, so we've got Forrester and Iadathi, second and
Ben's
third
gonna get
position.
shagged. No, he didn't. He had.
Forgive me there.
He
man.
had to let
Oh,
off there.
Forrester really close to the back of Wayne there. Oh my God,
Forrester
Ben's
was
calling
nowhere
up as well.
near Wayne.
Sorry, I am back now with you, Silver. Forgive me. After the pleboids have tried calling me on a withheld number and thinking they're really cool. So we have here at the moment, it's a four-way battle now. Penguin has just fallen. Oh, is that Penguin? No, it's Beer. Sorry, it's Beer's car. I'm back.
Well, it's not hard for Beer not to fall because he's not here.
I was about to bloody say. So we've got Wayne and Shag still going at it, hammer and tong on lap 11.
Be very, very careful, letting everybody go through. And there he goes again. Itchy Daddy and Forrester though.
Are they still going at it up front? Goodness gracious me.
No,
Right,
I think
so-
Itchy Daddy's
Oh, it's
finally
a bit
opening it
spaced
up.
out. He's finally got him, hasn't he, by the looks of it? We'll go back on board with the main battle of the race now. Shag still not got past Wayne. Shag at the moment would be absolutely idolising the fact that he needs the tyres. He needs to get on them tyres. He needs to get them changed, doesn't he? Wayne has almost become the Beer here of this session, but it's brought Ben royally back into the fold. And then Kai, I believe, is not too far away, is he, from what I can see? But we'll have a look at that in a minute because we're currently on board then with Wayne Hammer. Shag all over the place in Silver, wasn't he there? I've just noticed that. So the person who just called my house can listen to the commentary. Right, basically, what we've got then here... Thank you, yeah, thought you were hanging up, wouldn't you? Basically then, it is Wayne Hammer and Mustafa Shag with Ben all over the back of him now. Ben going on the line now. Goodness gracious me.
Oh yeah, Shag's pitted. Shag's in.
Shag's finally pitted then, and that means Ben is now released for the Haas drivers. Right, I need to find out... I've got an idea. How do I take my phone out of being plugged in? Give me a second, mate. I'll have to have a look at that. This is the 6th call. Hi, Paul, how's it going? Moving on. Right, coolio. Wayne Hammer in 4th, and Ben is in 5th position. So, still moving on from there, guys. By the way, Silver,
Yeah.
all of the guys are having words after the race. This is not on.
Who are?
All of us. Because I'm currently being harassed by former drivers currently on my... I will reveal it to the stream, by the way, guys. Forgive me, it's a bit unprofessional. But I'm currently being harassed by 2 people who call themselves racers and who used to call themselves friends. We are going to get them back. If you're watching this, enjoy it. Moving on, guys. 4th position is Wayne Hammer again, battling with Ben in 5th position. Grim... Do you know, we've not really covered Grim much, have we there, Silver, at the moment? He's currently in 9th.
We haven't. He's back. He should be in 9th. Oh, he will be in 9th, yeah.
Oh, Shaggy's
Unless
pitted.
he's
In fact,
not-
Shag has just come out in front of Grim. So that's a very interesting one there for you. Right, now what I need to do is unplug this so nothing goes off. Give me a minute.
No worries.
I'm still on mic, you know what I mean? I don't like being harassed while I'm doing a live stream. It's just not professional, really, is it?
Well, it's just childish, considering the fact he's supposed to be 35 years old. The stupid twat.
It's not professional at all, is it? Can you still hear me, mate? We all good?
I can hear.
Wicked, I've unplugged my phone, so they can go and call some other person who gives a shit. Right, we are now properly back to the action there, guys. Penguin has pitted now. He is in 7th position, by the way, so he has come back out on the hard tyres. It looks like basically this is going to be the tyre of choice, doesn't it, really? So Wayne has been overtaken by Ben. Ben's up to 4th. So interesting there by Ben. Forrester in 3rd. Ayadati, I believe. There's still sort of back. It's not over between the two, Silver, is it?
No, it isn't. It's not over, mate. Nothing is over until the final whistle. No, I was about to say the final whistle goes. Not,
Final whistle?
Not
I wonder what's on your mind? Ain't over till the fat lady blows the old whistle. Why not? We'll use that one just to cover your backside, thinking about footy. Sorry, Shag. Right. We have at the moment then Marley second. Do you know what? I'm actually going to look at Keogh. I've not seen him all bloody race. He's... Do you know what? He's not a million miles away. But he is. You know what I mean, in terms of that. He's kind of got himself... He's got it down to a T, hasn't it, really?
Yeah.
Let's have a look now. So we've got their second position, Dati, 3rd. Now, the question is, mate, when are the medium tyre runners going to start pitting? And that's the question, because Forrester should come in the pits as soon as I said that. So here we go. Forrester pits in. We'll have a look, see where he comes out. Let's have a look. In fact, you know what? I think Forrester Silver might actually get out in front of Ben here. It's going to be close. I think he has, you know.
Maybe. Why is there green flags?
What's happened?
Nothing, from what I can tell.
4th, 5th. Oh, I don't think there's anything wrong. No cars are really struggling at all, are they, from what I can
Shag
see?
is catching Penguin.
I was about to say, what has happened to Penguin?
That part I don't know.
He's just absolutely dropped off pace dramatically. Beer's been watching the stream, by the way. Beer's been watching the stream. He knows what's happened.
Does he?
Only one person had my landline number, and that was that fat cunt.
Well, there's the C word that...
Take your gout and stick it. We're on war. It's coming to you. You're not interrupting this. This is what I created for these guys who are running this. Rattled or not, bring it. Moving on, we'll get back professional, shall we, Silver? Why not? Let's show them how to bloody hold the real stream. Right, we currently have Wayne Hammer 5th position. 6th position is Kai. Oh, here we go, Silver. We've got a bit of a battle here for 5th position.
5th position. Ooh.
Wayne and Kai. I think Wayne will need to pit soon. Admittedly, he does go quite a long time on his tyres, though, doesn't he, there?
He does.
Oh, and he's ran wide. Oh, the tyres finally giving way, I think. And there goes Kai. Nice and comfortable 5th position there. And Wayne does indeed pit there for Silver. He's pitted in now. But the interest, where's Shag gone? Oh, I guess Penguin's just kind of put some time. But he's ran wide, Penguin, again. Another run wide.
I mean, so, Shag, he's technically on faster tyres than Penguin.
Shag on mediums. He has. And Shag has overtaken Wayne. Now that is a key point, isn't it? He's got the undercut, greatly so, and even our friend, good old friend Grim has moved into 8th position. So Grim finally out of last. He's raced by himself, is now paying dividends, simply because of the fact that he's going to be, well, up there, I guess. It's an interesting start, an interesting topic. Kai in 5th, Ben is being caught by Kai in 4th. We then have Forrester in 3rd. Dati still hasn't pitted. Will that... Well, I say will it. It probably will harm his stuff. And Keogh is still going also. 15 laps apiece here at the moment. Entering lap 16. What do you reckon about the race so far then, Silver?
Apart from I want to kill 2 certain people, then it's been okay.
I know exactly how they've got hold of this as well. We did have somebody called WOR Bottle Job watching our stream. Everybody knows who he is. You're a marked boy, so, you know, no threats, of course, Bandit Brown, but, you know, we're above that. Just enjoy your time on Twitch for the duration of the stream. So we also have then Mustafa Shag catching Penguin again. It's been a bizarre race, hasn't it, in terms of the driving. You'd expect certain people to be further up than what they are. It doesn't look like Penguin's got any wing damage. It just seems that Shag is just... Oh, speak of the devil, Shag did run wide a little bit there, going in towards the S's. We have then Ben. Ben's being caught by Kai, but Ben all of a sudden... Now, 3 more positions for Ben. Silver, 3 more. And then he's where he needs to be.
Yeah. But, however, the guy he's got to catch...
I was about to say, he's got Forrester, Datty, and also he's got buddy Keogh up front, hasn't he? Who are, I believe, 41 seconds up the road. So, you know, at the end of the day, that is kind of where it's going. So, give me a second of beer. And Keogh, yep, there we go. So, Keogh going to catch beer now. And it's just been a dominant performance from Keogh, isn't it, really? Epic proportions.
Well, Keogh hasn't really got a challenger in him in that instance, because he is definitely, as horrible as we say, he's definitely the fastest one here, and he's the only one on a wheel.
I wouldn't say he's fastest. It's just he seems to be the most consistent. I mean, you know, we've got Kai here, of course. Kai. We've also got, you know, guys such as Forrester who can. Well, we know that they've given him a challenge, but you hit the nail on the head. The wheel is where, of course, it is going down at the moment. You know what I mean? The wheel will help him. And Marley's in. I'm watching Marley's car in the pits. Where's Forrester? Where is Forrester? He's coming through now. This is going to be unbelievably close. Forrester's got him. Forrester gets Marley back, so Forrester back up to 2nd position, saving some credibility for the Manor team there. They've had a very, very bad race so far.
Oh, Kai is catching Ben.
Certainly is, Scotty boy.
At war.
Don't you worry, buddy. You know, we don't need to deal with 15-year-olds. That's absolutely fine. Comment, by the way. Red Bull's watching the stream, by the way. So we've currently got then Datty 3rd. Give me a minute. Forrester. We'll have a little flick through. Why not? Kai and Ben. Kai's got Ben. Forgive me if you did say that, by the way. Yep, Kai has got Ben there, so 4th position. Oh, lag! Loads of lag. What's going on? Got lag, buddy?
I don't know.
Loads of lag. Oh, we know Ben has suffered from it in the past occasionally. Goodness me. Shag is still all over the back of Penguin. I will watch this for a bit here, actually. Stay on board with Shag. All the bad luck in the world. He's even had a bit of bad luck here, hasn't he, of course? But he did escape from the main course of the problem, which, of course, was the Brim and... the Brim? I'm combining the 2 names. The Beer and Grim kind of battle there, which was around about, well, on lap 1, was it, when they all went 4 wide through that corner. And that's pretty good. Ah, so that's why you're getting access to my stream.
What?
Ah, so you're going to have guerrilla warfare, Reese, on my thing, right? Okay. We'll start with an unmod. That's a good start. See you later, mate. We'll also unfriend. That's another one, because you know I'm your only friend in the world anyway, other than Paul, who is your paedophilic boyfriend, or your pimp daddy. And then we will ban as well. Should we do that? Yep, we'll ban, and we'll also block. Harassment. There you go. Give me a minute. That's perfect. Right, so we'll go back onto comments anyway, but basically, I forgot, do you know what Silver's me on for? I left him as a mod on my stream, what a dick, eh? So we got basically Ninja Penguin in 6th position, and we also then have Shag 7th. Battling here at the moment also, we do have Kai and Ben. I believe Kai has now firmly got past him, and Ayadati is also racing with Forrester, and Keogh is in 1st position then. Keogh finally pits. We've got a pitter. We've got a pitter.
Now, is Forrester going to be close enough? Nowhere near.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be a big gap, isn't it? I think from what I can see.
Nowhere near.
It is... Oh, goodness gracious me. Keogh has got this absolutely nailed. Absolutely nailed. Here comes Forrester. But Keogh is already out on track, isn't he? Of course. He's gone. He's on his way. Great drive so far then by Keogh. So that's good.
Forrester, it's going to be close when he comes out, though.
Oh, he's well off.
Already out and away.
Keogh's well
Yeah.
out. So then, here
Wait,
we go.
he's gone on
We've
to the
got
harder
then-
tyres, though.
Keogh's on hards. He's going for the long haul. Ben and Kai then. Ben and Kai racing now for fourth position. Here we go. Ben has got Kai, so Ben is up to fourth position. Huge battle between the two cars here, of course. Going for fourth here. Big battle in the championship, of
Aaron's
course.
having a squabble.
Considering there's not, we've had kind of, as we said, we had almost a limited turnout today, didn't we? So we've had action every single lap of the way here. It's been fantastic so far. Right, so we've
Exactly.
got sixth position here. We'll go back in. You know what? There's that many battles, don't we? Which we want to follow at the moment, to be fair. So we've got Shag then. That's good. We'll follow Shag, shall we? Why not? So sixth position. The battle for sixth is Penguin and Shag at the moment. Do you know what? Shag, as we did mention a moment ago, but we're still perplexed as to why Penguin is so low down.
I think he had a problem off the start, and without talking to him afterwards, which I doubt I'm going to get to do, it's going to be a long one.
Aye, it's going to be an issue how this goes, isn't it? Just watching now as we go.
So I've just read what Beers put on the
Oh,
page.
it's guerrilla warfare. We've got Ben, and Ben's got Kai again down 130R. Ben's actually overtook Kai without DRS. However, Kai now will be able to access DRS, of course. So, what we have then is another battle here for fourth. Will the parents, should we call them the parents? Why not? So the parents here are battling.
Well,
Here we go. Will Kai have enough speed to get past him? Ben has actually turned it up a little bit here. Kai is not going to get him back on DRS. So here we go then. Ben is up to fourth again. Huge
oh,
battling.
Wayne got grim.
Wayne's caught grip. Wow.
Wayne got past grim.
Let's have a look then. Wayne Hammer is up to 8th. Shag has backed off a bit from Penguin. You can see the guys in the background as well. So there's Wayne there. Great move on Grim, I'm assuming. I did miss it actually on the stream, guys.
Why
Forgive me.
was everyone- Oh, there we go. Oh, nay. Oh, is Kai going to get Ben again?
They're all over each other at the moment, it seems. All over it like Paul and Reese in a playground. Right, so we've got Ben and Kai then battling for fourth. But Kai, do you know what? It seems like Ben seems to have got away from him here, doesn't it, here, Silver, to be honest? He's finally got him. But
Yeah.
Ben, you seem to remember, is on the WOR used. In fact, no. Did they pit on the same lap? I think they did. These guys are battling for legitimate position here on the same length of tyres.
I'm sorry, that page is in another car, so why?
Let's have a look here. Rolling now, fourth position battle still raging on here. Come down towards the S's. Got a yellow flag up here, by the way.
Yellow?
Yellow flag.
Oh, there's a car on the wall. Forrester.
Car on the wall. Who's that?
It's Forrester.
What's happened to Forrester? He's out.
He's out.
Forrester out.
No,
Dear
there's
me,
nothing
what's
on the
happened?
thing that says he's out.
He's not. Where's he gone? What's happened to him?
I don't know, I can't see his car. It won't let
He's
me on
not
his
there.
car.
And Kai's got on the outside of sector 1. Will he be able to pull it off? He does. What a move by Kai. Unbelievable move up to the podium position, seeking the
Where's
opportunity
Forrester?
and getting it. Let's have a look on the race director. Forgive me here, guys.
got
1 second. I'll
DNF.
be back with you. He's DNF'd, of course. Forrester has DNF'd.
Lap 15 he was there, lap 18 he was there.
He's not. There's nothing coming up.
No,
Nothing
there
coming
isn't.
up.
It's not telling me what happened.
So
to it.
unless he's retired it in the pits himself, we don't really know what's happened to poor Forrester here. More bad luck for our former championship leader. And of all things, Kai has moved up to third now. Not too damaging for Ben, who Aroki keeps fourth position. So that's good for them. We've got then Shag in fifth. Shag's got Penguin!
Jag did get Penguin indeed.
He's got Penguin, Shag in fifth, Penguin sixth now. And then we've got simply Wayne and Grim bringing up the rear today, of course, guys. So we have then Mustafa Shag. Penguin will not take that, surely lying down. Let's have a look here. Going around Spoon Curve. Here we go then. Flying now down towards the 130R. Penguin, of course, needs to bite back here. He's fallen like a stone today, Silver. He has fallen royally like a stone. Battling absolutely, we almost neck and neck going round here towards the final lesson. He's gone for a move and thought better of it at the last second. And there's Beer's ghost car.
And Beer is actually watching the stream.
He certainly is. We've got him policing now. That's good. That's exactly what we need. Here comes Penguin then. Wheel to wheel.
Boy.
Oh, yeah, he can't post anything anyway. He's been banned. He knows we're one step ahead of him. Anyway, and oh, Penguin runs wide and Shag goes back through. Fantastic. Great determination by Shag. But Penguin back on the outside here. Driving side by side, wheel to wheel. Going through sector 1. Here we go. Shag just holds on. Great move by Shag there. This is going to be the battle of his season so far.
Kai is leaving Ben.
He needs to. Oh, goodness me. A Beer trying to do his bit for Toro Rosso there. Invisible Beer. Hashtag penguins. Right, no, that's Beer. Right, we've got then Ben in fourth. A guy is currently leaving. Ben behind. And do you know what? Datty has all of a sudden just opened up a huge gap back to third, hasn't he? Marley, Datty.
He has.
One of the WOR originals, should we call him. Absolutely repping things here at the moment on the Saturday League. Coming in for, I think, what is his fourth race, I believe. Excellent driving by him so far. We're still on the battle for fifth because, to be fair, they're just basically kicking virtual crap out of each other, which is good. So we've got Shag fifth. Spoon curve then.
Thanks fuck for that. Cortana, you little fool.
You've been caught by the penguin glitch, have you?
No, it took me away to, I'm not going to say I'll talk to you after the race.
Goodness me, here we go. Fifth position going in towards the S's. The 22nd time this race. Here comes Penguin on the run back from him. Ben's pitted. Really? Mind you, he has been on them for 20 laps, hasn't he? So this will now become the battle for fifth. And Penguin shoots past. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's how you do it. Good Lord. They're wiping each other out there. And here comes Penguin, just squeezing the thread in the eye of the needle right through between what we have, of course, here of Shag and Ben. So Penguin up to fourth, it would seem, but then Ben, of course, is going to be on the... Is he on hards again? He is, he's on hards again, but still the fresher tyres. And can I just point out that Hammer has caught the back of this group? Hammer is absolutely flying here today then, guys. Admittedly as well, what I will point out for the guys as well, Silver, just really as a quick comment, is you're bumping up my views, so thank you very much. You know, trip to 1,000 hashtag. But we've got here then, we have then going a four-way scrap then. Hammer has just hauled in the guys in front, and Penguin runs wide, but getting the outside line gives him a better exit, so he's doing really, really well so far. Keeps it into fourth position, and we'll get on board now properly with Shag and watch him for a bit longer. Let's see what Penguin can do. Can he hold off for the DRS? And Shag runs a little bit wide. That's going to compromise his entrance and exit for the next two corners. But Penguin just seems like he's almost struggling, Silver, doesn't he? He's not kind of at that point where he's comfortable with the car.
Yeah. He, from what I've seen of him so far, he just doesn't look like he's happy with the car. It's either the car or it's the track.
It seems so, doesn't it? It's... Oh, and now we've got a four-way battle here again.
Four-car train.
Four-car train on lap 23.
It's a Red Bull, a Toro Rosso, and a two Haas, all in a row.
The two Haas cars love that sort of midfield battle, don't they? Midway through a race, they love to get stuck in with it, basically. So now we have it. Well, Hammer, we know, is on. His tyres are going to wear first, aren't they? We know Hammer's tyres are going to wear first. Penguin.
His car has decided to pit.
Oh, it needs a break. You know, he's a busy man.
I wonder what Beer is going to do. Beer, what tyre is he going on to now?
Should we find out
going on
really
to the
quickly?
mediums.
Let's find out. Full car scrap going on, but we're just going to watch an AI car because we're that way inclined, aren't we? Right, so back onto the real action.
He's left the stream, by the way.
That's cool. He knows what to do. He'll be watching, willing his teammate on just to grab them points at Ben. Oh, goodness me, messing up the braking a little bit there, running wide.
The other one is left the stream.
Oh, what, the prick? Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't do anything on there anyway. I just basically blocked everything in his life, so he can't do anything.
Hello, Mr. Venoms. Is that you watching the stream? How are you? Watching your race lead run away from you.
And we have then Penguin, Shag, Ben, and Wayne, all 4 cars. But Shag and Wayne are on the mediums, Ben and Penguin are on the hards. So you can see this becoming a 2 and 2, can't you, really? Shag has been on the tyres the longest out of the group. Is really doing a good job in holding. And Ben, oh, goodness gracious me, having to slam on there just to avoid the rear end of Shag's car. We've got then, here comes Penguin, is seeming to get away here. Shag's got other things on his mind here. Ben goes for a move, both on DRS.
Ben's going to get him.
And Ben's got him.
Ben's on the fresh
How
tyres.
far will Ben go? Ben all over the back of Penguin now. And he holds it very nicely. Penguin runs dramatically wide. And it's, oh, goodness me. Ben's got 2 cars. Penguin runs wide. And Shag gets Penguin.
Oh.
Wow. Ben to 4th. From 6th. And that brings Hammer back into the equation, of course. So we've got Ben. And now Shag has another car to chase down. He finally gets past one.
Pause.
And then another one comes about. Yes, mate.
I am on your screen, by the way. I'm not playing the video. All I'm seeing is chat. Beer's asking you to check your messenger.
Oh, of course I can. While we do the commentary, I'll try and do 2 things at once. Let's.
Well, you are a
look
woman.
here. Oh, I know. Yeah, I've right.
Keo
No,
now. Well, I think it's undisputed that Keo is miles ahead of this.
He's basically won it, isn't he? Basically.
He has. He definitely has. He is so far in front right now. It is unreal. Well, no, you can't really say he's won it yet. There is still, you know, the occasional 25 laps to go.
I was about to say there could be a
Keo can
crash.
spin it in the wall.
He's running kind of low assist. I messaged Beer back, by the way.
Or,
yeah, very, very
you
tactical.
know, his wheel and his controller could decide to not work together and disconnect, and he could just go straight into the wall. It has happened to him before.
Anything, well, it has, hasn't it? Of course, forgot about that. We've got a bit of a run here. Penguin on the back of Shag. This seems to be, it is the race battle, this, isn't it? Penguin versus Shag for 5th. Penguin jumps back ahead of Shag. Great racing by these guys, by the way. Penguin, does he run wide this time? No, but that has brought Wayne Hammer royally back into the equation. We have then Ben, who's just beginning to escape. He needs to take advantage of these cars battling. Shag runs a little bit narrow on the inside, touches the grass. Wayne Hammer is all over the back of Shag. Hey, how'd you like rolls reversed there, Silver? Shag put Wayne under
Whether
pressure
he's
15
racing
laps.
or not, Andy keeps chanting Rara. What? Oh, that's a Hopkin. Is that Hopkin? Who is that?
Red Bull. Hopkin, yeah.
Oh, I was sitting there thinking, who the hell is Scotkin? Hello, Scotkin.
Wagwan Scott, thank you very much for watching, mate. You're one guy who legitimately has WOR still in their name, by the way. So we currently then have the battle for 5th. Aye.
He's changed that to CCRL.
Well, we're going back to the old days, are we? Oh, Wayne down the outside of Shag then. Finding Shag that he's there.
Ooh. Penguin did get Shag again, did he? Ooh.
Yeah, he got him.
I mean, I will go ahead and go down the line field for you quickly, guys. In first it is Keo, in second it is Ayadati, and in the whoa, hold on, that's his car. And in third it is It's Your Dad, who is
Kai seems to have
slowly,
escaped.
very, very slowly rolling in Marley.
We have Wayne and Shag as well. Thank you very much for the rundown there, Silver.
And then obviously you have the other half, you have the female half and parents, It's Your Mum. You then have the animal of the race, Penguin, and then you have the Mustafa Shag and Wayne Hammer. And then you got Grim, who is racing around by himself quite merrily, happily along.
Yeah, do you know what, in fairness to Grim, he's going to get his points, isn't he? And just to kind of prove a point, he's a good 25 seconds off the cars in front of him. But then Grim will just be in a position where you can just have clean air, get yourself going, keep yourself in the rhythm. If you can, obviously you need to get the rhythm, and it seems that Grim finally has his. He's had a sloppy start to another race for himself, hasn't he? Especially around Malaysia, he had a bit of problems.
Scott, you keep asking for it. Maybe I can get Poz to sing the Raratron song.
What the hell's the Raratron song? Ra 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 ra.
No.
Oh, no.
No, you know the Yaya Toure thing.
Ra 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 Raratron. There you go, it's on then. That's just a Scott kid. Number 1 with a bullet. Right, here we go. Oh, Shagman's a little bit wide here.
Wisebot. Who is Wisebot? Hello, Wisebot. You sound very
Who
wise.
is kind of keeping track and stopping ill-fated teenagers invading my stream at the moment. Right, so we currently have then the 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th all going together, of course. Well, they've kind of spread out a little bit, haven't they? We've now got Wayne. Well, the medium tyre runners have both found themselves together. Here we go, Wayne now with his first good look at Shag here, basically today. Wayne goes up the inside, and he should get him. He has got him. Wayne Hammer up to 6th position.
Oh, Shag fighting straight back.
He goes straight back.
No, Wayne's got him.
And Wayne's got him, so Wayne is up to 6th position.
For now.
I'll tell you what, they've really turned it up, haven't they, the harsh drivers, since having a bit of a torrid time at the start. Wayne obviously kept himself out of trouble, but it seems like they really have turned it up, Silver.
Let's record that song and put it into an intro.
What, me sing it like that as well? You don't want to turn viewers away, man. You can't do that. We can't
I'm
do
sure
that.
Raratron might like that.
Pause Aurora, baby. Oh, Kai spun! Kai has spun! He's just come out of the pits. How's reversing? What the hell? Kai. Kai.
Kai.
Kai. Oh, right, he's turned around now.
Yeah, you need to turn back around, Kai.
Oh, dear. And he's caused himself a puncture. He tapped the wall, and Manners' race has died in one fell swoop.
Kai was doing ever so well there.
He was up in 3rd, beginning to catch one mistake. And that's all it took.
That's going to open up. That means Ben is up into 3rd.
Ben onto the podium. Oh, poor Kai. Goodness me.
Oh, his Penguin is up into 4th. No,
And Shag is caught at the back on Wayne Hammer.
He's too far away, I think.
Nah, he's not going to get him this time unless he just goes for a withy bomb. That could potentially happen.
He has a Fiat.
What?
Okay, Scott, I don't quite know what that's got to do with anything, but there is no Fiats on this track.
No, we've decided not to include the Fiats to make it 23 and 24 today, guys. We we don't really want to. We're going to give them out in next year's random draw. You know what I mean? We might do that one. Right. So we currently then
I'm going to have to leave you on your own for a second. I need to go and use the lavatory.
I'll be heading off when you come back then, mate. I reckon we'll probably do it that way. We'll take it in lubric turn, shall we? Right. I am left by myself.
You've got to stay and do it.
Oh, I'm only going to go for a wee, man. I mean, like I said, I was racing last week. I nearly weed myself, but we're not going to go down that route again. Right, we currently have then battle for 3rd position is between Ben and Penguin after Kai's misdemeanor, so to speak. Then we have here Wayne Hammer in the... Wait a minute. Oh no, I've gone the wrong way down the order. That probably would help, wouldn't it? Right, we've got then Wayne Hammer in 5th position and Mustafa Shag in 6th place. This is the current way of things at the moment. Here we go. 6th, 7th Grim, and Kai is just demoralised in 8th place. He's at the back, and it's all going to be a case of how many sets of tyres does he have left. Keo, guys, just to kind of remind you, is absolutely out in front, pulling away from Marley by around about a second, about 7 to 8 tenths of a second per lap, which is good. So what we're going to do then is 2nd position, just a quick rundown then. We currently have I Am Keo in 1st position. Marley is 20.2 seconds behind in 2nd place. Penguin has got Ben! Penguin jumps Ben, so back on live action, guys. Ignore that for 1 second. Ben and Penguin are battling here for 3rd. Penguin has got Ben. Harsh driver off the podium. That is a major dent into the championship lead that Ben is looking to chip away at. Oh, Penguin's gone off! Penguin goes off, guys! Oh, dear! What has happened to Penguin today? Goodness me. Oh, what's he doing? Whoa, Penguin! Oh, wheel off! What is going on? Holy moly. Oh, Dios mio. Right. Moving on then, and now it sounds like I'm underwater for the entire race. What is going on here? Shag is chasing on, so Shag is now up to 5th position, guys. Wayne to 4th. Haas drivers, after falling to 5th and 6th, all of a sudden are now pretty much in the final podium position, and then the one below it. So, oh dear. Let's have a look then. Oh, goodness gracious me. Kind of a bizarre moment then. No real threat there for Penguin, and he is gone. So, we have 4th position is Wayne. Shag is 5th. These guys, ironically, were battling for the same position before the pit stops. Now, all the pit stops are made, and they're battling for the positions again. Shag, however, does pit. So we'll basically see now where Shag will come out on track. Shag, I believe, will come out, thread it in just before... Grim, all of a sudden, has just driven all by himself all race, and is now finding himself in the battle for 5th. Amazing. Amazing fact of life there for you guys. Much love. Right, what we do have then is... I believe that's a session leave. Or maybe a session leave. Oh, dear, 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 dear. It can happen to the best of us. Shag has been overtaken now by Grim. Give Shag someone to chase down for the remainder of the race. Over half distance now, guys, lap 31. Goodness me. It's been a bit of an interesting race, this one, guys. Obviously, we had the earlier distractions by childish people earlier in the race who need to concentrate on what they're doing and not on what we're doing. We currently do also have then Keo is miles out in front. So, the race order, as I was saying, we've got Keo first, Marley second, Ben third, Wayne fourth, Grim fifth, and then Shag bringing up the rear in 6th. Oh no, Kai in 7th. Sorry, forgive me, I missed Kai. Sorry, Kai. Much love.
What happened to Penguin?
With me. Gone. Lost it. Crashed off, lost his wheel and left the session.
He left the session?
I think so, yeah. I think so, mate, yeah. You have to double check. I believe he has, yeah. He was up in 3rd. I believe it was the AI car, mate, that went wrong. And I currently sound like I'm underwater, so guys, forgive me. So the battle for 4th. Oh, what happened then? It must have just been a retirement. Or it may have been someone else who left then, potentially. All the guys still
here?
here?
It would have popped up so it was retired.
Oh, it was a retirement, and then it was someone else. Another thing. It doesn't matter. We'll address it later. What we have then is this here. Give me a moment. Right, so Grim is in 5th, and we're going to follow Mustafa Shag once again here, guys. We're focusing a lot on Shag this race. He's been involved in pretty much all of the main battling of the race, to be honest. So the battle for 6th is going to light up soon, as Grim is on all the tyres, and Shag is on the fresh rubber. And Kai, of course, needs to really, really put his mosey down and catch back up. But Wayne has pitted, I believe. Wayne has come out 6th from the pits, so Grim, after all of the insane madness, is into 4th. Unbelievable. It was Forrest who left. Cheers.
How has Grim got up until... Why is there lag in the room?
Guy's leaving, isn't it, I guess? Grim is struggling here.
Leave?
All of a sudden, Shag's on the back of him now. Shag can use his AI here. Here's AI. Oh, goodness me, Shag.
That Forrest that left.
It's cool, we'll address it after, man. It's absolutely cool.
Okay.
So we've got 4th position, Grim, Shag battling together. I'll be heading off myself after this battle kind of dies down a little bit for about a 2-minute break. I've noticed we do this every race now, don't we? We kind of like head off like about 30 laps in-ish.
Well, normally I'm alright, but I just feel knackered and horrible today. Oof.
I do myself, mate, you know what I mean? It's the whole sort of kind of mood has been brought down by 2 childish people, but we're not going to really let them do that, are we? Because that's not what we're about. We've got Shag still over Grim. And he's got DRS here, by the way, Silver. So Grim and Shag, will Grim be able to hold on? Looks like he certainly will. Who's that?
It's Kai's out.
Kai's out! What's happened? Goodness me, we got a 6. Oh, wait there. Yellow flags. And he's there. Kai's Bindit coming in. Oh, dear me. Bindit coming towards the start of Sector 2. Mana's day is now officially ruined. Grim 4th then. Yeah, it's literally game. It's one of them kind of like game over moments, isn't it? Like a bankrupt on Wheel of Fortune, you know what I mean?
Which means
so Grim
that Ben was already in third, wasn't he? So he's going to stay there.
Yeah, it's unless there's a mistake from one of the top 2 drivers, that nothing's really going to change, is it really, thinking about it? That's where Kai's car was, and Grim has now got to hold on to what would be kind of one of them I'm at the back, let's keep going moments, wouldn't it really? You know what I mean? It's going to be one of them. If he can keep this going, this is going to be phenomenal.
Oh, Marty's pitted.
Cheers, buddy. We'll get back onto that really, really quickly. And he's come back out in second. Ben is not even... Wow, goodness me. Spaced out to hell. Thank God for Shag and Grim here at the moment. Kind of giving us something to kind of watch over. Here we go. And they're rolling. Oh, don't worry, by the way, Silver. I've already sussed that. I'm going to block the childish idiots anyway. Don't worry about it. I've already worked it out in my head, so it's all good. Right. Will Shag be able to get him, Silver?
Out, mate.
We will.
Just to shut these guys up.
This is invading my personal space now. You know what I mean? And calling my house. Oh, Grim's run wide, and he's let Shag through. It would have caused too much of an incident if he didn't. Great etiquette there by Grim. But Mustafa Shag is in 4th place. Have you noticed when Beer doesn't finish, Shag comes 4th? Goodness gracious me.
Not that you're playing on words there and just made that up in your head.
No, I don't believe I did. I thought that was quite an epic kind of off the top of my head there, wasn't it, really? So Ben is 3rd by a country mile here at the moment. And it all really depends if Grim can catch... Oh, go on, what's up?
When I'm annoyed, I was just thinking what I can do after the race. When I'm annoyed, I tend to play better at a certain shooting game. I'm rather annoyed right now, so yeah, it could
it's
work
brought
out
the
my
mood
favour.
down, hasn't it? There's, you know, like I said,
Yeah.
we will give you the most professional
We
stream
don't
you're
want,
going to get.
obviously, guys, we don't want it to bring down the mood of the stream or anything like that. Obviously, you guys don't know what's happened, but in the terms of what you've heard, it is a case of right now, we started on a high, we kept it going, and then certain individuals decided to invade people's privacy and go into a personal level, and it's not on, it's pathetic, and at the end of the day, it is just, all we're trying to do here is give you a race. That's all that we are doing for these guys that are driving around this track right now.
Guys watching as
And
well,
they
this
want
is
to turn
ruining
this
it for them
into
as well.
And they want to turn this into a personal argument over what is essentially a game. It's a disc. It costs £40. In fact, it costs even less than that.
Yeah, depending if you get it second hand.
No, you know people, I'm going to stab him, put his name out there right now. Tafkabir can get you it for about £10. So it's just... You know, I'm not going to go into it. It's good. No. I am annoyed, and this will be dealt with afterwards. But this is why, this is what we're trying to work with right now.
We're going for it, and like I said, guys, forgive me. You know, usually I'm trying my absolute utmost. I think this has been probably one of my hardest things I've ever done on Xbox as well. You know, with people thinking they can just come in and invade lobbies and stuff like that. I mean, we know that WR Fatboy has done this to other people as well. He's done this to RRL as well. He's done this to other various people. He's done it to people that WR Button has raced with. Forgive me for using his name. I'll call him ICR Ninja because he's not a part of us anymore. And it's, you know, VRL, XRL. He's tried to do it to all of them and interrupt people. And, you know, things like this have to be flagged. I am naming names and I generally don't care at the moment. It's become that form of a way. I mean, by the way, great racing by the guys to still hold it together through this madness. Obviously, unfortunately, the guys that are racing don't know what's gone on. And it's probably for the best, you know what I mean? Which is good. But obviously people will, and will obviously be brought to the attention of. We are going to be getting together everyone after the race as well. And we will just simply try and keep this train rolling as best we can, you know what I mean? This is what people don't want in gaming. People play games to have fun, to kind of just simply get involved. And when you turn it to a personal level, like phoning somebody's house repeatedly, I had 10 phone calls, guys. You know, at the end of the day, it's absolutely unexhausted. I do have the details I need to kind of go further, and I probably will actually end up reporting this to the police. Because, you know, what happened if my baby was in the house sleeping? My fiance, you know what I mean? It's not on. And I know for a fact that them two idiots are watching this, by the way. And, you know, at the end of the day, change your numbers, change your details, move addresses quick, because I'm going to have, my hand's going to be forced. but we'll move on. We'll try our best with the silver. Just to kind of get back on topic here. We're going to get back on topic as best we can. We have got Keo, who, in fairness, Silver has got out to a faultless start, hasn't he? He's absolutely controlled this race physically from start to finish. He's turned this into his own.
Well, he didn't control it from start to finish, though, did he? He didn't get into first.
No, he
until
didn't. Sorry, Kai was. Forgive me. The madness is catching up with me.
And then Kai decided to pit and then do crop circles and then put his car into a wall. And not the best thing you should do on a Suzuka circuit, mate, but then carry on. If that's the way you want to go around the track, be my guest. You can always go and have your tractor race with Mustafa Shag after the event.
Do you think that's where he's got? Oh no, he's still in the lobby, isn't he? I was about to say.
No, Kai won't leave the lobby.
Do you think anybody who's left is kind of all lining up on the grid? You know what I mean? Of the first of a...
out there picking their combine harvesters.
Yeah, what colour do you reckon they're going to have?
Oh, Forrester will go for a lovely blue and the orange one. Oh no, wait, that would make him remind him of his manner. He might go for
yeah, I was about to say, doesn't really want to remember that here, does he?
He might go for a silver arrow one.
Yeah, I was about to say, pick a different car. Go complete opposite kind of like level of that here for you.
Mercedes it'll be. Now,
hey, Rara, thank you very much for watching, buddy. Just to let you know, Rara's on board now.
Oh, now you have to sing it, Poz. You have to sing it.
Rara, 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 Raratron. There you go. That's one for Rara there. Let's get this mood back up, bitches. Right, so Keo is first. Do you know what? There isn't really much action going on at the moment here. So what we're going to kind of... Oh, go on.
Driver of the day. For you, for the first 37 laps, driver of the day.
Biased. This time, I've covered him a lot. Shag.
See, I'm torn. It's either going to be Shag or Ben.
Shag or... Do you know what? I'm going to throw one out there. Marley.
Why Marley? Not being horrible here, Marley, but, you know, you qualified in... Where were you? 4th? You're now in 2nd?
The reason being he's kept it clean.
He's also
it's
had
a hard one
clean
to
air.
pick this. It's a hard one to pick this early on, isn't it? You know what I mean? So
I'm going to have to say, you're going from... I know he only had 10 drivers, but Ben's gone from 10th to 3rd.
Yeah, that is a good point.
In
terms of positions
commanding
gained,
3rd.
Definitely Ben. In terms of drivers advancing up through the grid, Ben. But then remember, Grimm's had an absolute mare. So
yeah, Grimm has had a mare. Well, Grimm likes having donkeys and things like that. Apparently, you're not live anymore.
What? I'm still on stream, I think.
Hang on. Don't panic. Jesus. I'm obviously keeping an eye on the stream through my 4G. The wonderful, wonderful world of technology nowadays allows me to do such things. Oh, shove off, Twitch. Go away. Tell me what I want to see. Do you see what I...
Probably Scott's son keeps chanting Rara's name. Bless him.
There's only so many times you can call a man before he arrives, and you know when you ask for Rara so much, Rara does arrive.
He did. He showed up, and we've sung the song 3 times. Yeah, good history lesson there, Rara. We liked it, man. It was a good one. You hit the nail on the head with Suzuka. So we're pretty much coming towards the tail end silver of the race. I'll fire it right back at you, mate. Driver of the day.
I'm going to go with Shag.
You reckon it is going to be Shag then, yeah?
I'm actually going to go with Shag. You know, he's had a rough couple of weeks. He has, and now look at him. He's in 4th. Pascal Beer has a mare with Shag's bitch, and this is what happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just think
this is the problem, Beer, when you have an affair with Shag's Cortana. That's the problem. I'm allowed to say it. I've disabled the disabled one. But, yeah. It's...
Yeah, you're not allowed to say the X button. Oh wait, you don't have a Connect, so that's fine.
No, I can pretty much do what I want. I just basically can't press middle button. That's kind of the one thing I can't do.
Right, this is where I decided to do the smart thing and just install the app. And this is also where Poz is going to hear himself. Which will be weird.
Did you get any adverts then, by the way? I don't think you would have, would you?
Yeah, you get World War 2.
Really? You shouldn't have them, man. I'm on Twitch Prime now. That's a bit annoying.
Of course they're going to plug World War 2. It's the most anticipated game of the year.
I'm getting the right adverts.
And
then.
Twitch, you've got streaming rights to the beta. Of course they're going to play it.
Grim is slightly catching Shag, not at an alarming rate though. Nothing for them to both worry about at the moment.
Rah, 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 Tron.
Keo is just years ahead again, and in fact, Keo is over 35 seconds ahead now, Marley, nearly 40 seconds plus. It's...
Now, Keo, don't forget, no showboating now.
Oh yeah, reverse over line, you'll get your balls kicked through your throat. That's kind of what we're going to do for it. We'll start using threatening violence.
And then the wheel that you are using will get ring round your neck, and then you'll be hung out to sea.
Wayne is having a quiet race, by the way. Wayne Hammer is still, of course, here.
He is up in 6th.
He's lost of
Tasker
the runners
is
at the
about
moment.
26 minutes behind, having an appalling race.
Yeah. Well, so it's not really been Beer's day, has it, so far? But do you know what? Oh,
the thing is,
Grim, what's happened? Grim cut the corner wildly there. I think it was a bit of a late breaking point there by Grim. Ooh, that's going to be at least a penalty, I'm assuming.
Well, speaking of penalties, let's go and have a
Let's have a look. Shall we have a little
gander,
butchers, guys? We'll let Silver have a goosey gander, as he said.
Well, Keo's kept it completely clean.
We knew he was going to do that, didn't we? If he's not under pressure, Keo will not even go near a curb. So
Marley has got a penalty. Woo! Marley, naughty boy.
Does he have 30 seconds worth to let Ben catch him?
Well, no, Marley's like he's probably been landed with the 10-second penalty. Ben, however, has 1, 2. So Ben's got 2 penalties.
Oh, Grim really wide!
Ooh,
in the gravel, Grim is struggling here. Struggling greatly.
Well, mind you, now, unless Grim has pitted twice, which I don't think he has.
Sure he has.
Yes, he has. I was going to say, otherwise he's been on them tyres since lap 1.
Yeah, he would have pitted again. Grim would have.
Right, Grim has got 1, 2, 3, 4 penalties. Wayne
Grim with
Hammer
4.
has had 1, 2, 3, 4, because he got 2 penalties in 1 lap somehow.
As is the way.
Tough Kabir, however, has had nothing.
Well, bro, he lasted about a lap and a half. We can't really base it on that.
Kai obviously got terminal
for the point of view,
damage.
Beer is 7 minutes and 46 seconds down, so good effort by the AI so far. So that's kind of good. And
It's living up to the beer name.
We've got, guys, right, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to head off for 1 quick minute, just going to have a bathroom break. I'll leave you on board with Grim in this case, and then I'll be back in 2 moments, guys. So thank you very much for the wait. So, over to you.
Bye! Right, guys, I am currently on with our race leader. He is catching a car in front of him. Who is that going to be? I believe that is going to be... No, it's not Wayne Hammer. I believe he is catching... Yes, he is catching Tafka Beer's AI car. Unfortunately, Beer had some difficulties today, and it removed him from the session. He had his one doggy's chance, and then he did not come back. So my heart goes out to Beer and being unable to race today. I do apologise for that, buddy. Hopefully everything will go smooth for you next week. Now, Keo is catching Wayne Hammer. Oh, no, it's Grim. Keo is catching Fish Place Grim. Mind you, Keo is like 45 seconds in front of everybody else. And then got Mustafa Shag, my pick for driver of the day, currently sitting in 4th. He'll be very happy with that. Who, by the looks of it, is 1 minute and 32 seconds behind our race leader. So, yeah, Keo is like a whole lap in front of everybody else now. And you got Ben, it's your mum, and you got I'm your daddy. Keo has turned this race upside down. He is absolutely flown. Absolutely flying around this track has our key race leader Keo. He is catching Grim to lap him, so we'll just keep an eye on that and make sure everything goes smooth and dandy. And Grim very expertly moves over and lets Keo go by. Good driving there by Grim. He obviously does not have to worry about that from Itchdaddy, who is 54 seconds behind our race leader, which is pretty much our entire lap, or half a lap. You got Itch Your Mum. And then we have Mustafa Shag coming up in 4th. Grim in 5th. And Wayne Hammer in 6th. And the AI car of Beer in 7th. Only on lap 38. 4 laps down.
Sorry, still I'm back, buddy. I'm back now till the end. Of course, Grim has just pitted. So he is
Have you seen?
now.
Have you seen how far ahead Keo is?
I'll have a look now.
He
Wow.
is lapping. He's about to
Wow.
lap Shag.
On board with the race leader, guys. We've been calling Shag driver of the day. How can we overlook Keo? Just for the fact he's took off.
Oh, well, of course we can have a look, Keo. It's Keo. We expect this from him. He does anything less than he is performing.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah, he's put himself in with a shout of the championship, remember, because there's 25 points gained on the leader. But another one who we're talking about gaining on the leader is Ben, of course.
Who is
I
going to
believe
take
is going
the
to be.
championship lead?
Oh, he won't. No, he's 20 off. 20 off Venoms.
Barley
49
let
to 124. So at the moment, not going to get
he
it.
needed to win.
He had to win. I'll tell you what, though, he won't bat one bat out at 3rd place based on the fact he crashed off in Q1. Let's be honest.
Little bit of
Volume
lag.
we were
That
looking.
nearly took him. It nearly took him into pit wall.
That would have been interesting. Imagine his
Yeah,
reaction then if that happened.
I wouldn't be talking to him for the rest of today. I don't think anyone would. But Ben is currently on a podium finish.
He is. He certainly is. He's having. Do you know what? He's had a solid race, hasn't he? He's been involved. Do you know what though? Considering Ben's been involved in like the battling, he's not really had to full on get past many people, has he? With Ben.
No, he hasn't.
He's got where he is by basically driving a consistent, clean race, and he obviously he pitted very early, got himself the clean air that he needed, and yeah, he's there. He's there at the end of the race again, which has been fantastic for Ben, of course. It's what he does. He does so well. In fact, he's taken a mould out of the old beer book. The two of them are in the position they're in the championship simply because of their level of consistency. And it's been proven again here at Round 12 Suzuka. Absolutely fantastic by the guys. Brilliant performance by everyone in here today.
Now,
and another one like I said, go on.
I'm just looking at Mr. Shag's car, and I can't help but notice when I look behind, I can see that Ferrari. There is only one Ferrari in this starting lineup for the Saturday League.
He doesn't like getting lapped.
He doesn't.
He doesn't like it with Senna's absence. Keo is the sole Ferrari, so he knows which one it is. So let's have a look.
He's still nowhere near ready to overtake him yet. However, if he overtakes Shag, is he going to have enough pace and drive to overtake Ben and Marley?
If
No,
he
I
laps
don't
the whole
think so.
field, well, speaking of Ben, he's in the pits. Ben is coming,
Oh,
and I think Shag may be in with a chance of getting him.
he's going around the
Possibly
last
Ben's gone
sections
to the
now.
soft tyres, though. Ben has to get out in front of Shag. It's going to be
Shag's
close,
coming
this,
around
guys, by the
soft
way.
finish right now.
No, he's got him. He has got him. Ben has got him. No wing damages it. Nope, no, went
Where's
the wrong
Keo
way.
gone?
There's Grim. I think Keo would probably have pitted, wouldn't he, I'm assuming.
Keo's
Yeah,
put
Keo
soft
pits.
on, as if
He's
he
gone
needs to go
splash and
faster.
dash. It's been a good one for him.
Now remember, Keo, remember what happens if you reverse over that line, or you get a 10-second penalty because you're celebrating. Not that it's going to matter, you're like 2 minutes ahead of everybody.
I love how I didn't realise what I was doing. I've just followed Beer's AI for about half a lap. I was looking at the comments.
Well, guys, if you'd like to see
dear.
how Tough Kabir is getting on, that's how he's getting along.
That's how he's getting on. Yeah, it's a bit invisible. You know what I mean? So Ben has come out in third. I think this here then is pretty much the positions, I guess. I've read what he's put.
Oi,
I will be doing the
twom,
podium
leave my
celebrations and
Shaggy
I will
alone.
need to
If
make
Keo
a
tries
phone-
to lap him,
Yeah.
Shag will wipe him out. Podium for Toro Rosso. Lol.
That's one for the kind of people watching this. We
Tell you-
do have banter. We do have a lot of banter here. Shag's still on the hard tyres. He's done well, hasn't he? They've all done really well.
Oi,
man.
but who are you calling twom? I never even heard of the word twom.
I've never heard that before.
Unless you're supposed
I
to
guess
spell
I
Tom
guess
and
it's
you
good
put a
making up
W.
words to. I guess it's I think it might be 2. Possibly. You reckon?
Maybe.
Grim's been lapped by the way. Grim is a lap down by
Hey,
the way now, and they're
I
both on
gave
softs.
Shaggy
So.
the driver of the day.
We did.
Thank you, Beer.
And he
I
deserved
still
it.
don't know. There is no we in that. I gave him it. You gave it to Keo.
I did say Shag at first, in my defence.
You still gave it to Keo.
I did.
If Keo crashes now on his flash and dash, well, as horrible as it will be, I will still laugh.
But yeah, from this far up, it would be sort of sickly amusing, wouldn't it? Really, if you managed to do that.
But it would still take the guys a lap and a half to catch up and go past him, though.
Yeah, it
in
would
that
do actually.
theory.
I forgot about that. So Keo running down towards the end of the race. It's since Kai's incident on. It's been his race, isn't it? It really has. And
Now,
here we
one
go.
thing to note, however, if obviously Keo does crash, it will put a Toro Rosso on podium. The
see what
Shag
Beer's
is
put about
very-
you in the comments. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh dear. Hashtag offside. Hashtag 2-foot tackle behind the back. I had to mention Football Manager. I did. I've done so well not doing it. Sorry, Shag. Don't shoot me.
Now, Mr.
Oh,
Beer,
Shag's in a bit of trouble
didn't-
here. Shag's in a bit of trouble.
Grim is
Tyres are
nowhere near
going.
catching him, mate.
Do you know, if he pits, he will.
Grim is on softs.
Shag's all over the place. Shag's at the wall. Shag, hold it together, buddy. Goodness gracious me.
Is he gonna pit?
If he pits, he's 5th, but then he's going to have the fresher tyres at the end.
Is
6
he
laps
going
to
to
go,
pit?
guys. 7 laps for the main guys. He's not.
He's not pitting.
Oh, my goodness me. He's going for it. Shag being brave.
Oi, now, Beer. Now, this is an F1 race. If you want to discuss how Chelsea whipped Liverpool 4-2 yesterday, we can discuss this after.
There's not many shots being fired here, guys. We'll get you back on board with the live action. Not that much of it at the moment, of course. Now, we do have one bit of action, which is will Grim catch Shag? At the moment, he is currently 14 seconds behind, but he's on 2 sets of tyres softer than Shag, and Shag appears to be having problems.
Shag's gonna get
He's
them tyres
really
to the
struggling.
end, 6 laps.
Do you know what would be ideal for him? If Keo laps him. That may be Shag's saving grace, I think. Grim is going to be absolutely hauling him in. We'll focus on Grim really briefly. What I will do as well when we come to lap 40... well, do you know what? We're on it, aren't we? Go on then. We'll might as well do our run through while we're watching Grim and Shag. Keo, what do you reckon about his race there, Silver? We might as well go
Terrible.
through it all as we usually do.
Absolutely
race.
terrible.
Keo, you've been awful. Yeah, he just took off, man. Who wants to
He's
see
just
that
been
in
awful, mate. Absolutely awful. You can't do that in racing.
What has he done that for, man? Seriously. Go on.
You're supposed to start and reverse straight back, so you go to last and then take off.
Yeah, and then if you reverse, kind of made us have 4 cars finishing or 5 cars. But no, in all do you know what? Just for beer, in all seriosity, I've not said it yet. My made-up word. Hashtag Oxford Dictionary 2018. Repping. But no, kind of in all seriousness, he has been just. In the end, after the incidents, he's kept it clean, hasn't he? And he's just done what he had to do. And Grim! Cones, man!
Oh,
Grim!
Grim, what have you got against the cones?
We already said at the start of qualifying that no cones were harmed during the making of this. We can't go back on our word, man.
Question. You know how we
Fire away.
just said that Grim was catching Shag?
Yeah.
Is he really catching Shag?
No. No, he's not. He's just lost a second in a lap. Oh, well, there goes your bloody close finish, lads. Well, cheers for that. You know what I mean? Crying out loud. God.
Where is Keo in all this anyway? How hasn't Keo lapped him yet?
He's right in the middle of it all. I believe Keo, if I go onto his car now, is... Yeah, he's right smack bang in the middle of them all.
So there's us thinking you were going to give us a splash and dash and you were going to overtake the rest of the field, Keo. And you've let us down. What was the point in pitting and putting those tyres on?
Yeah, well, to be fair, he was on that kind of hards for an awfully long period of time.
Siri fucking osity.
Yeah! Wrap it. Hashtag Seriosity, man. Let's get it trending. Fuck 'em.
No beers catching grim.
Wait there. Yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, we need to just check something here. Wayne Hammer is currently, just to double check, does Beer have enough laps to catch him? He does. Beer's AI is currently 7 minutes behind Wayne. Anything can happen. I love how we've spent most of the race following an AI car after all the action died down. That's what our Saturdays have become,
well,
I guess.
Who's we?
You told me to do it. You bullied me before
Hang
the
on.
race.
See, Beer, one thing I will say, you are less than 10 minutes behind Keo. You should be proud of that achievement.
Yeah, I mean, when Horndog used to race, he used to race legit. I mean, he was 11 seconds behind the leader, so I guess we're doing all right.
Yeah, but that's 11 seconds. We're talking 10 minutes.
Oh, 11 minutes. I meant 11 minutes. Sorry. Forgive me. Sorry. Time delay, you know.
Keo is on lap 50, 3 laps to go.
3 laps to go. Just, well, we have 3 full ones and a bit of one. Marley is 47 seconds behind Keo at the moment. I believe it was at 41. Let me just double check. It is 47.
7th place equals 6 points. Yeah.
Your AI doesn't count. Come on. We've been there before. Otherwise, Matt Lowe would have 100 points.
To correct you there, Mr. Pos, you are the one that turned around and said that if the car retires, that person gets the position. Beer is going to end this race in 7th place. So he will be entitled to 6 points.
That point, the driver actually has to finish the majority of the race.
So yes,
Just
Beer, you are entitled to your 7 points.
Nah, it's not gonna happen. Unfortunately. Like I said, if it did happen though,
I'm
Matt
doing
Lowe
the table,
Matt Lowe would be leading the championship right now because his AI always seems to go around and do quite well. But yeah, we'll move on from that.
now, Beer.
Right, Keo. Then we'll move on to 2nd place. Go on then, Marley. Quiet driver of the race in silver. What do you reckon then? He's had a solid one, hasn't he? Really.
Well, he's just showed the McLarens how to do it.
He has. He's come in, drafted in, of course. He's raced for them a few times earlier in the season. Okay results. A couple of, well, obviously we had
Go on, Marley, take out that
calamity
board. You know you want it.
We had the calamity in, I believe it was Austria, didn't it? When Hectic Visions or Hectic Laggins
Don't know, wasn't it?
lagged into Wayne Hammer and who inadvertently hit Marley off, and the pair of them both retired from 5th and 6th. So yeah, but now obviously the lag is gone.
Beer has put you in your place.
Well, like I said, we need to focus on this for the moment, guys. We got 3rd position. We do have Ben. We've commented silver on Ben so far. He's done.
Well, he's
what
got
Ben
his
can
TV
do,
time.
I guess.
Probably had too much TV time. Now he's going to go back to
We
his
said
head.
we wouldn't give him any. No.
However, started off in 10th, made his way up into, I believe, 6th, sat there for a few laps, and then got up into 5th, and then a calamity happened, and now he's found himself in 3rd.
With Kai, wasn't it, and Penguin, both kind of hashtag bottling it, you know what I mean? We hold the claims to that, by the way. We focused on the most in this race because he's been involved in everything. Shag. We've both given our individual driver votes. I think it's time to come together now and say who we think driver of the day is.
Keo's lap Shag, by the way.
That will probably be for the best in terms of Shag's entire life. I'm going to say though that he is driver of the day. Silver, because we obviously have to do a collective vote on it, don't we? Between ourselves, and Keo has driven a faultless race, but Shag has been through the mill this season.
Shag's gone
it's about
wide.
time he has some good luck.
Shag's taken a new. Invented a new way around that corner.
Saying that, 2 laps to go for Shag, remember, and Grim is hauling him in.
Well, we shall see. we shall see. Grim has not had the easiest race in the world, and he is currently occupying that 5th position and is catching Shag. It probably didn't help that Shag ran wide.
No, he's...
And Grim's on 2 tyres lighter than his.
He's right in that corner. Bit too narrow there.
And then obviously you got Wayne in. We can't take nothing away from Wayne Hammond either.
No, not at all, man. He had a good race. I guess it just kind of he needed to do the extra pit stop, didn't he, Wayne? Which has put him down into where he is. Him and Shag give us the most. I'd probably say battle of the day was Penguin, Shag, or I'd say Shag and Wayne, wasn't it? Well, Shag and Wayne just basically battled the whole way through the race. And other than that, yeah. You know what I mean? It's basically just been the battle of... Well, there's been a lot of battles considering the lack of people, but now we've got to really focus on this here, Silver. This is going to be a big one. Will Grim catch Shag on the last lap? Obviously, penalties are going to iron it out a little bit, but in terms of track position, it's going to be bloody close.
Oh, look, there's Beer's AO car. That Tafka Beer is always there, isn't he?
I think Shag is doing this.
Thing is,
try it really.
Grim, I think Shag is doing just enough to keep Grim at bay right now.
Just enough. The gap is, just to confirm, guys, 2.7 seconds is the gap. Will Grim catch him? Or will them tyres? He's been on them tyres for 10 laps, well 9 obviously. Oh, riding that curb a bit too easily. Bit too narrow there, that curb. And he's hauling him in, isn't he? He's absolutely hauling him in.
But you've got to... Now, I'm just going to have a quick look. When did he pit? Grim, where are you? We're so used to you being down at the bottom. And now you're all the way at the top. Grim had pitted on those tyres on lap 43. We are on now laps 52. Now,
this is their last lap, isn't it?
It is. This is the last lap those softs will do. Unless, of course, Grim's managed to figure out how to get the tyre wear down.
Well, it's the last lap they're going to do because Keo's lapped him and he's on the final lap. That's kind of the long and short of it.
Yeah, exactly. So this ends when Keo ends, effectively.
If they were on the same lap, you have to say...
They're not.
No, I know if they were, though.
Although, mind you, this debate
saying that, though, look at this!
Running out of fuel.
Just to confirm then, guys, just while we can get on him really quickly, Keo is coming through to win his second Saturday race, I believe. If it's second, it is, after Belgium. Keo has come through and he wins the Japanese Grand Prix of WOR. But now we have to go back onto the battle between Shag and Grim. He's not quite going to get it done, Silver. He's not going to do it as Grim.
No,
Shag holds on. Penalties, what'll happen? Nothing. They stay the same. Great result there for Shag and Grim also as well. Wayne Hammer, of course, will be 6th. Ayadati, of course, is right behind Wayne. So, Marley, very quiet race. We're going to watch the two of them cross the line together. And then, of course, it is Ben will be the final car. And I reckon we'll have some bit of theatrics, shall we say, from Ben. What do you reckon? Wayne runs wide and lets Marley go. Wayne has... well, you know, they've all driven superb races, haven't they? And
they have.
Here we go then,
I'm
guys.
glad
it's
that
been
Wayne
fantastic.
actually got to drive this race. I love it.
Of course. Marley comes in 2nd position. Wayne, of course, crosses the line just behind him in a lap down in 6th position. And Ben now is the last car. He knows it. He must know it, surely.
I don't think he does, because I've not seen any silly nonsense.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hey! Now, will he do a bad man? Imagine if he gets DQ'd on the line. That'd be a bit awkward.
Well, Shag will get the podium.
He will. So here comes Ben. Coming across the line.
Watch him
3rd position.
Before he crosses the line.
So, right then. We then have today then, guys, we've got Keo 1st, Ayadati 2nd, Ben 3rd, Shag 4th, Grim 5th, and then bringing up is Wayne in 6th.
And yes, guys, we did have Pascal Verline racing for.
We did.
You
know, we've and we also had Kvyat. You know, we drafted a few stars in here today. You know what I mean? Fill up the numbers. But no, it's been
beer.
Danny Kvyat. Yeah. Right, mate. Should we bring the 3 guys in? We'll try and keep it as uneventful as possible, I guess. And then obviously
uneventful.
Well, in the podiums, we usually keep the podiums quite calm, don't we? Actually, we usually do a good job.
Oh, I pressed the wrong bloody button. Have I got bring?
That would probably help.
Is Dacia, my friends. Just I've got Keo and I've got obviously.
I've just read it up by accident with her.
That's all I did.
Oh, fuck's sake. Are they all invited, mate? Are they? Yeah. Oh, there's Keo, right. Okay, cool.
No, I've got Keo. I need to get your daddy, but I haven't got my friends.
I brought him in, mate. I brought him in, don't worry.
There's Keo. I'm disappointed with Keo's race. Absolutely terrible.
Awful race. We've been slagging off for basically the whole race. So you just drove like, because I've not swore half the race. You drove like a sack of shit, Keo. In fairness, it was just an absolute tragic race. You know what I mean? It's yeah. We're not on the. Obviously not on the podium yet, guys. I didn't call you this time. Right.
Where's Ben?
Let's get yourself in.
Ben.
Yeah, let's get Ben in. Yep, he's coming in. Very interesting conversation we're having after the race, guys, as well. A lot has happened.
We'll
bring you in. We will do. But anyway,
Ben
just
is unavailable to complete the poll. The interviews he needs to pop off and drop off some key wings. So family comes first.
We'll bring Shag in for the podium if you'd like to, mate. Then, if third isn't available.
Yeah, bring Shag in, man. He's well chuffed with fourth.
Man, yep. So we'll bring him in.
So we will say one thing. Ben did get third. Congratulations to Ben.
Of course. Congratulations, Benny Boy.
And then we'll move on.
So, Shaggy, of course.
I have sent an invite. Come on, Shag.
I'll send anyone up.
I'm going to
Go on, Shaggy, get yourself in.
Everyone back. Not that we promote spam.
No. I do like spam. Spam's really tasty, to be honest. I do. It's been a delicacy, man. What I'll do then, guys, I'll start the celebration. Make sure your audio's included. Welcome to the post-race podium interviews. We are here today with Paul and Silver once again, of course, guys. And we have our race winner, Keo, another 25 points, mate, through the eyes of the race winner. Please, mate, let me know what happened.
It was lonely. For a bit. The start of it,
you caught off and you went to a minute and 54 seconds in front of everybody.
I didn't expect to get pole position here. I didn't think I was going to be that competitive, to be honest with you. This is one of the tracks that I was really kind of concerned about. So to get pole position was fantastic. I ran wide into the first corner because I thought discretion was the better part of valor. But seemed to work out as I was battling and closing in for second. First place ran wide, so I just took it and took advantage of it, and that was it. I was just off into the distance.
Just well controlled. I mean, I know sometimes, when you're kind of up front, it's one of the things you almost get into sort of racer's tunnel, don't you? Where you just kind of almost like drafted into your own zone. You have to sort of be there. And to be fair, you kept that going. An absolute treat, Keo.
Yeah, I didn't get a single warning. Did not get a single warning in this race. And there's only two things happened. Like, I got a major itch on my leg just coming out of the final corner. I ran wide as I was scratching that. And my leg at the moment is dead. So when I finished the race, I stood up to get my cigarettes, and I nearly fell out of my chair.
To be fair, though, when you've got that as your biggest issue, that's been a fantastic race, mate. That is brilliant for yourself. Congratulations, Keo. I didn't call you a teammate this time, so I've made up for it. I was waiting for you to get first again so I could apologise. I've not apologised properly yet, but... Right then, Irish compadre. Congratulations, second place, mate. Welcome back, Marley. It's been a bit of a while, mate, since I spoke to you, I'll tell you that. But you're back. And, yeah, very, very well done, mate. Pretty similar race to Keo in terms of almost being by yourself. But one thing I will bring up, obviously, rather than the stereotypical, oh, how did your race go, blah, blah, blah. The Battle of Forrester, mate, in your words, let me know.
When he was ahead, it was quite hard to get by. I think it was he ran wide a couple of times around turn 1 and 2, and I was trying to go up the inside, but he shut the door, so I had to back out, and it was just biding my time, waiting for the opportunity, and finally got it in the DRS straight. And then I was trying to control the gap between second and third, but I ended up having to go in for a pit stop, and then he got past me, and then he crashed out somehow. I don't know what happened. He may have hit the pit wall and then went across track, and that was the end of his race. So it was basically lonely from that point onwards.
basically the way you guys spread out at the end was just, it was like almost like we'd never seen it before. The way that, obviously, we had one battle further back. Obviously, Mustafa Shag, congratulations for 4th, as we have invited you in to cover for 4th. And, you know, was getting caught rapidly by Grim, of course. And really, really good race back there. What I will kind of say, I was about to say, first lap you kind of all missed out on one of the best battles of the race so far, by the way, of this season, was a 4 wide exit in Sector 2, or exit in Sector 1, you got the 2 right-handers. Watch that feedback. It is amazing. 4 wide going through that corner. It was just ridiculous.
Oh, nice.
Nobody actually crashed out. But, yep, there's a few things, guys, we need to discuss, but I will hand the floor over to Silver if he has any questions, of course. Silver, fire away.
No, I'm good. Well done.
All good. There you go. Keep it blunt. I'll be honest, guys. We've had a very interesting one here today. We've kind of made the best of it, but of course that will be discussed in the post-race discussion. I will simply say, though, guys, this has been WOR World Online Racing. I've been your man, Pos. And Silver, of course, has been my anchor man, helping me out, keeping me in check as best he can. We are introducing a swear jar next week. Guys, be there moment, trust me. But all I will simply say is, next week, we are at USA, but if you want to tune in to watch a bit more WR anytime sooner, we will be at Austin, Texas. It will be under twitch.tv/Mustafa Shag, where Taf Kabir and Mustafa Shag
No,
will
you're
do
not.
their
What
business.
are you on?
I am speaking out of my bumhole. We are at
You
Suzuka
are
on Tuesday, guys.
watching
Forget
this on Tuesday.
It's been one of them streams. But yeah, we're at Suzuka, guys. Sorry. As I said, Silver the Anchorman.
I
keep
do
me in check.
apologise for drunken Pos.
Once again, though, guys, it all kind of, you know, from the bottom of my heart, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Keeping WR on the growth, and I will simply say, guys, much love, peace out, see you later, all the best.